Edna, what's up? Edna enjoying herself out here, B. Let's see. Let's see if Edna's enjoying herself out here. What's up, Edna? How you doing? You enjoying yourself, Edna? Where we at? We're gonna have some fun, y'all. This is like if I was in LA, this will be the morning drive. So give me 1 second. Is everybody okay? Are we good? We good? Are we good? Are we good? You good? Okay, tell me where y'all tuning in from. We got to turn it up, baby. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Okay, now you guys got to tell me where y'all tuning in from. We got to get those shout outs, baby. This is the only show you're going to get this. So let's have some fun. Let's get it out with your brother last night. My brother? Which one? Craig? Which one? My brother Craig or Darren? Which one? Craig, Darren? Probably was Darren or Craig because they're the only two that still skates besides my sister. So what's up, Philly? I got a lot of brothers. Which one? Where we tuning in from? Come on, Tampa, Florida in the building. What's up? I told you it had to be Darren. Had to be Darren. Oklahoma in the building. Come on, y'all. Let's turn this up, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Turn it up. Live from Morocco, baby. Marrakech. Turn it up. Bermuda in the building. Shout out to my Bermuda family. Come on, y'all. Where we tuning in from? Let's go. Shout out to all my Moroccan family, my Senegalese family I met. Shout out to my young brother, Yassim, out here. My brother Yassim just gave me some dicker beads straight from Morocco. So thank you, my brother Yassim, out here in Marrakech for the dicker beads. We'll get into that later on. So come on. Jamal, what's up? LA in the building. We got LA. We got Chi-Town. Come on, y'all. Let's going on. I mean, what's up? This y'all morning drive, man. Listen, it's the morning drive for some of y'all. Afternoon for me. Share it out. Let's go. Where we tuning in from? Let's go. Let's go. Share it out. Arkansas in the building. I know some of y'all on the low watching. It's okay. You can tell me where y'all tuning in from. It's all right. Come on. Let's go. Not going to start yet, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to get some more likes. Get some more shares. It's okay to give you a shout out to where you're from. It's all good. Greetings, Sabir, Dakota. Damn. From Illinois. Damn. What time is it where y'all at? Come on, y'all. Where y'all at? Shout out to my co-worker, Accepted. No doubt. My brother Larry. You talking about Larry? Shout out to all the SEPTA driver. And you know that y'all do know that SEPTA means 7, right? Y'all do know that, right? SEPTA means 7. And what is 7? Oh, I told you everything is a lesson with Sabir, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's share this out. And don't forget to show your love and show your support and share it to a close friend. Y'all ready? I'm going to play my song. This is the Fifth Element, baby. Let's tweet this out. If you have Twitter, please tweet this out, people. Please tweet it out. Okay? Or X it out, which way y'all want to call it. It's called X. Let's X it out. X, y'all. Let's go. What's up? What's up? Peace, brother. Detroit in the building, 313. 9:49. I told y'all 9:49. Let's go. I'm gonna warm it up. Let's go. We got Illinois, we got Arkansas, we got Chi-Town, we got LA, we got Tampa, Florida, we got Bermuda, the UK. Come on, y'all. Let's go. It's okay. Newark or Newark. Yo, we got New York. Oh, come on, man. Newark. Come on, y'all. Where we at? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Turn it up.
Every time I turn on the news, it gets depressing.
Turn it up. 2:40 p.m. live from Marrakech. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Watch the news, it gets slammed. Come on.
Turn it up. Where we at? It's biscuits, baby. Yes. Let me say this before we start. Let me share this with y'all. Seriously, I really got to do this. Have y'all, anybody from Philadelphia? Or any of y'all from Philly that knows this restaurant? And if you visit this restaurant, you got to check out Hibiscus. Seriously, it's a vegan restaurant. Dope. You got to get the vegan steak. Listen to me. You have to get the vegan steak in Philly. It's a vegan restaurant. Okay. Please go check out Hibiscus. Mention your brother Sabir Bey. Dope as hell. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to the whole staff. Yes, 48th in Baltimore. That's the bomb, brother. 48th in Baltimore. Go check them out in Philadelphia, my hometown. That vegan spot is the bomb. Straight up. Straight hands down. So shout out to the whole Hibiscus family. I was just going to go back to Philly just for that. I'm going to keep it 100. I was going to go straight back to Philly just for that. So listen, go support my brother. And don't forget, if you want to support me, I do have a Cash App. I appreciate it, y'all. It's $ Sabir Bey and Zelly. And the PayPal is SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. Go check out the biscuits in Philadelphia, y'all. If you ever stop through Philly, go there. Go check them out. Dope atmosphere. Dope atmosphere. Brother, we ain't got time for you, brother. Keep it pushing. So go check my brothers out. If you don't know what Hibiscus is, again, y'all, go check it out. It's on 49th in Baltimore. 49th in Baltimore, Philadelphia. Hit the link. Let's go. Share it out. I know it's early morning for y'all. Shout out to my sister Felicia. Where you tuning in from, Felicia? I told you, I want to know where y'all tuning in from. Where you tuning in from? Okay. Happy solar return to my sister Felicia. Everybody, give my sister Felicia happy solar return. We ain't got time for negativity. If you want to talk to Sabir Bey, I need y'all to man up and jump on the feed. Man up, jump on the feed. No time for texting. If you keep texting me back and forth the nonsense and you don't come on the feed, I will actually get rid of you because I ain't got nothing but time. Okay. So everybody give my sister Felicia a shout out. But if you, for her happy solar return, if you want to join the feed, the link is right there. Let me turn this around for y'all. The link is right there. Shout out to my brother from Amsterdam. Amsterdam also. So we got people tuning in from around the world. Okay. Yes. 48th, 49th from Baltimore. Thank you. Go check them out. We got Norfolk, Virginia. We got Holland in the building. Hit the link. Jump on the feed. Be a man. Man up. If it's early in the morning, you came over here, then you should really hit the link and come on and talk to me. Let's go. Hit the link. Marcus, what's up? ATL in the building. We got ATL also in the building. Let's go. Everybody's saying happy solar return, Felicia. No doubt. Come on, y'all. This is what we do on the Sabir Bey Show. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Give big up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Because every time I turn on the media, we got gossip. And this is what Black people love. So if you don't like what I'm saying, either leave the channel or come on the feed. Because the one thing that Sabir Bey will do, I will destroy my enemies by converting them into friends. Hold up. I will destroy my enemies by converting them into friends. Ooh, that's, let me just hold up. Let's move this out the way. What's up, bro?
What it do, family? You all right?
I am I am good, brother. Woke up this morning enjoying my hot weather out here, bro. That's about it.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to start the show, but if you want to mute the mic for a minute, sound like you're working.
Oh,
But let's
okay,
go.
yes, sir. Will do.
It's clear for y'all. You ain't got to keep typing because I will destroy you by making you a friend. Obviously, I made you a friend because you come on his feet every single day. And I'm always going to smile all the time. God is good all the time, ain't he? So hold up. Let's
Yes,
get
sir.
this thing started. What you going to say, Lance? What you going to say?
Oh no, I agree with you, bro. I agree with what you
Hey,
said.
man, you got to smile, brother.
Oh yeah, ain't no question.
You got to smile because Negroes, we're miserable in the States because now this is the new theme that's going on. How do I know all this and I'm all way overseas? Look, how do I know this? Because every time I turn on the radio in the States, this is what you get. Let's go.
Every time I turn on the news, it gets depressing. Watch the news, it gets, man, come on. Y'all know what this is for real. Time to wise up. Time to hold yours.
Time to wise up, y'all.
No time for giving up.
No time for giving up. Dre.
Word up. We got to take control of our own community. That's
no way
word.
on social media to get it like this.
We only spitting hard rhymes for hard times.
Let's go.
Listen to me closely, it's about to get toasty. I'll be the speaker of the house like Nancy Pelosi. The challenges we're facing on the world is this. The banks are telling governments to do that and do this. No one's taking a true risk. No one's the loser. We need to do trade with Cuba. Open up the borders all the way to Aruba. Give tax breaks for all teachers and tutors. Cats don't
Run that back. They didn't catch that, brother. You want reparations? Let's go.
Every time I turn on the news, it gets depressing. Watch the news, it gets, man, come on. Y'all know what this is for real. Time to wise up. Time to hold yours. Word up. No time for giving up. Word up. We got to take control of our own community.
What is the black community? Okay, what is the black community?
Word.
Come on.
We only spitting hard rhymes for hard times. Listen to me closely, it's about to get toasty. I'll be the speaker of the house like Nancy Pelosi. The challenges we're facing on the world is this. The banks are telling governments to do that and do this. No one's taking a true risk. No one's the loser. We need to do trade with Cuba. Open up the borders all the way to Aruba. Give tax breaks for all teachers and tutors. Cats don't like how the teacher be talking. If cats don't walk with the teacher be walking. Love and develop yourself.
Run it back.
Those who like how the teacher be talking. If cats don't walk with the teacher be walking. Love and develop yourself.
That spells lady.
I teach it to young girls and women go crazy. Philosopher, criticism don't face me. I walk in the truth, even the wind obeys me. Standing with a protest sign, 380. My rhyme blows your mind like the 380. I made $1 million last year, didn't change me. I make money, man, the money does not make me. Lately, my popularity just heightened. Cause KRS-One enlightened. I go off the top and I recite what I'm writing. I write 3 books for your mind to enlighten. I promote stop the violence so we can stop fighting. If you're part of this movement, don't just be websiting. Volunteer somewhere where people just might win and just need a little help, support from the right friend.
Y'all ain't get it? Just need a little bit of help from certain friends. Let's go back.
Don't just be websiting. Volunteer somewhere where people just might win and just need a little help, support from the right friend. Then it ain't about stupid white men with blacks, Latinos, and Asians act just like them. KRS-One, I got the style from DMC. I take it all the way back to 80.
Come on, y'all. Let's go. Share it out. Let's go. Y'all can jump on the feed. Revolution, revolution, that's the only solution. Revolution, revolution, that's the only solution. Revolution, revolution, that's the only solution. Revolution,
revolution, that's the only solution. Revolution, that's the hard time. The only solution. Revolution, that's the hard time. Revolution, that's the only solution. Illuminati this, Bilderberg that. The white owl on the dollar goes way back. If the proof matches the truth, I say that. And the truth is that we in a debt we can never pay back. So to balance the budget, we can never say that. When the law is on the floor and the justice lays back, it's the Maybach though, giving us hope. When the Mercedes Corporation is trying to stay afloat, the whole thing's a joke and falling apart. The only institution you can really trust is art. And with art, you can start up a civilization. We already worldwide, man, so why are we waiting? Hip-hop is the spot where that money be making. And if we unite tonight, we can start up a nation. Get free from the greed in the heart of this nation and create our own nation from the words that I'm stating. Hip-hop, make noise if you part of this nation and you ain't get sucked into globalization.
I don't think they heard what Chris just said, yo. This is crazy. Only in the United States they worry about credit scores. Credit scores. Let me explain this to y'all also about this credit score thing, right? Do you know that's a scam also? Did y'all know that the whole credit score thing is a scam? Did y'all know that? It's a scam. It goes up and go down. It depends on how you. It's a scam, people. And this is the weird thing. Over in certain countries, like a lot of countries overseas, they don't deal with credit. How could you? This is the weird part, honestly, brother. And this is why I posted this up here, because I just got this morning. Now I'm in the future right now. For y'all that don't understand that, you know, people say the future. I'm in the future right now. Y'all in the past. Future, past. Maybe that's how they was doing it. So I traveled to the future. Right? Somebody, nigga, what he talking about? He traveled to the future. I'm in the future right now. Y'all in the past. What time is it there? 2:50, 2:52 over here. So the crazy part is, we concerned about stuff that has nothing to do with nothing, bruh. I can't make this up. What's up, Dre? Nothing to do with nothing. Noble Ram, what up? This is crazy. In certain parts of Africa, right? And I understand why people want to run to America, because they make it seem like, matter of fact, let's say United States. They make United States seem like it's cool, but they will actually kill you by making you work 24/7. And what happens with people, they get caught in the trap when they come to the United States, because they don't realize. They see it on TV. They make everything look good, right? Everything look good. So once you get there, you be like, damn, nigga, when I'm going to rest? Because what we try to do is keep up with the Joneses. We distracted on so many levels. And I told y'all before, how many of y'all ever read the Rex 84? How many? Seriously. How many of y'all have the Rex 84? I told y'all, if y'all want it, you can buy it off me. I always thought the credit was a score was it is a scam. Oh, it's definitely a scam. And see, this is the thing about black people in the States. And if I'm wrong, you could bring all of them on a feed. Bring them on a feed. Let's share this out. Shout out to my brother from the UK. He was like, man, they don't even give you credit what they need to do. He said, you be going in. Shout out to my family from the UK. But the crazy part is, black folks, and I'm saying black folks, so don't get offended. I'm speaking of black folks. They love trauma. They love gossip. It's crazy stuff going on in the world, bro. Like straight up. It's so much craziness that is happening. And we say we have nothing to do with it. You know why? Because black folks don't want to be responsible for nada. They like to point the finger at everybody else and say, yes, he did it. So if you don't like it, then don't send your children to the white man's school. Don't go get the white man's money. Don't go to the white man's courtroom. Oh, well, we don't go to court, brother. What are we supposed to do? Stand up and fight. Don't that sound much easier? But see, this is the crazy part about our people in the States. They'll say stuff like this. That's that sovereign citizen talk. What? Can't make this up, bro. Am I lying? They'll say it, right? But yet you will submit to everything that they say, because the reality is y'all truly don't have no heart to stand up. Have you noticed, like the brother said, I've never got off this beaten path. Have y'all noticed, no matter how hard it got, I've never stopped through the hardships, through all the bull I've been through. But the one thing I can tell you, being over here, brother, and coming here, the much as I've been over there for the past 8 years, I didn't just come in last year or this year. I've been over here for the past 8-9 years. So the crazy part is, right, when I was here the whole time, and I'm glad my brother Percy can witness this also. So the whole time we're here, they're saying that y'all are the original Moors, the original Moroccans. And I filmed a lot of this. Y'all are the original Moroccans. But the crazy part is in the States, they have to keep y'all distracted. Every week, am I lying? Come on and feed y'all. Stop hiding behind social media. Every week it's a distraction, brother. Every damn week. Now, the distraction is this, as if this means something. Who cares about this? Let me seriously. You see this?
Yeah, I see it. I mean,
Did
I
you
gotta
just
go
say
to work.
black word? Yes, I did say
I got.
black because you know why? Well, let me explain this to y'all. And I say this because this is the lingo that they like. They like the black talk. That's why I said black. Y'all don't get it? That's why I said black. Because y'all like the black talk. It's
Are you
important to me.
funny, man? Yeah, I gotta get off. I gotta get to work, man. I'll catch the feed later. Peace.
No doubt. But the crazy part is somebody sent this to me. I said, damn. I said, why? This is not important, people. Most of these conscious dudes that I know, and I can name them, don't push me to the ledge, B, because I can name these conscious cats that beat their women up or struck their woman, or you know, y'all know them too. Y'all just afraid. So the crazy part is, as I was reading this, brother, there's other issues going on. So look what somebody said in here. Ye may be facing some legal trouble. What the why? What? Why is this important to people? Can somebody get on my feet and help me out? Why is this important? Let me explain to y'all if I can. When you're living in a place, right? I mean, that's between him and his woman or his wife. I don't even want to call it. But anywho, TMZ is a gossip channel. I don't know if y'all know that or not. TMZ is a gossip channel. But real issues that is happening, we don't want to address. Give me 1 second. Real issues we don't want to address, right? Not at all. Nah, we don't want real issues. But let me explain something to y'all. Can I do something real quick? If y'all want to jump on the feed, jump on the feed. Feel free. If you don't like what I'm saying, either one, get on the feed or get off the feed. Because I ain't going nowhere, B. So let me show y'all something. Bear with me 1 second. That's not news, people. That's not breaking news. Not at all. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pull something up for y'all. All right. And I want you to hear something. Okay. Y'all ready? I need y'all to. Do anybody know the amount of sugar that you're supposed to have per day? Do anybody come on the feed for me? Do anybody know the amount of sugar you're supposed to have? It's breaking their concentration. Oh yeah, how many? Do anybody know? Now this is important, right? Raise your hand. It's okay to say that you don't know. I'm going to help y'all out to show you how crazy this is. Nobody know? Where's all the smart people at? Ooh, we out to lunch. Y'all worried about Ye, his relationship. You been so worried about you and your relationship. You and your relationship. That's what y'all should be worrying about. But I understand. Gossip sells. Truth don't sell. Gossip sells. Anybody? Am I speaking in a different language? Am I speaking Arabic to you or something? Do anybody know the amount of sugar that you're supposed to intake? Did y'all still got the what you call 'em in your ears or something like that? This is why you could tell. Let me tell you something. This is a good. That's why you can tell we effed up in the States. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You can't even stay focused. So it's about 24 to 30 grams of sugar, right? Do you know it's about 4 grams of sugar in here? 4 grams of sugar. 4 grams of sugar. What's up, that brother? That's my brother Noah.
Peace, Mo.
Peace, brother. What's going on? Let me see what I got, bro. Hold up. Hold up. Ramsey. Look. Hey, Ram.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, all you need is you need some feathers.
So, and I also had to pick up my oud guitar, brother. So country music is ours. This is called the oud guitar. The oud. So my brother, where's my other one at? So my brother Jamal bought this one off me. He wanted this one. So you can go online and find out how much an oud guitar costs. I was going to go see if I can find some more, but you know, the way my bank account set up, brother. I can't be doing all that because I'll be moving around and I can't get help from friends. I'm not getting too much help from friends in the state. Unless y'all want to help me out, Cash App me, PayPal, you know. But no, the crazy part is it's about it's a couple of grams of sugar, right? And the crazy part is like, did you see that test they did with the mouse? I think it was rats. I don't even know what you call it. Did you see that test? You didn't see the test? While we were about Kanye West? That just rhymed like a mug. But let me show you this, bro. Listen to this about Alzheimer's.
This rat is perfectly healthy. This rat is perfectly healthy. Put him in a vat of water and he finds his way to safety every time.
5.2.
Now, look at this guy. What he's been eating is the equivalent of a North American diet, complete with all the fats and sugars we regularly consume. He doesn't know where to go. His brain has been damaged.
These rats were totally normal, and then they turned into demented animals. They don't remember their learning after even a day. And as the challenge gets harder and harder, they fail more and more, just like a human with Alzheimer's disease.
God damn.
36.2.
In this lab, the belief now is that Alzheimer's is really diabetes of the brain linked to insulin levels, which can be affected by too much sugar. This rat is perfectly healthy. Put him in a vat of water and he finds his way to safety every time.
One more time.
5.2.
Now, look at this guy. What he's been eating is the equivalent of a North American diet, complete with all the fats and sugars we regularly consume. He doesn't know where to go. His brain has been damaged.
These rats were totally normal, and then they turned into demented animals. They don't remember their learning after even a day. And as the challenge gets harder and harder, they fail more and more, just like a human with Alzheimer's disease.
36.2.
In this lab, the belief now is that Alzheimer's is really diabetes of the brain linked to insulin levels, which can be affected by too much sugar.
Hold up. I don't think y'all comprehending why we are where we at. Do you know how much sugar we intake, rather it's in the bread or not? If you ate the bread out here, the bread is real fresh. They make it and they give it to you, right? So this is why I said, how could the unconscious or the uncivilized teach civilized people? Oh, y'all got to come on, man. Everything that we take inside the states is not even real sugar. Let me see if I can help y'all. This is why gossip happens every week. This is why y'all so focused on Ye, and I'm gonna see if I can make the connection. This is why we focus every week. They have y'all focus on something new. So now the biggest thing is Ye, and most of these cats on his feed. This is why I don't get the support the way I do, y'all. Y'all think I do, but I don't. Trust me. But I get the support of sharing the videos out. But the crazy part is, Our people don't want to have this conversation. We don't want to have this conversation. So the crazy part is the bread that you eat, rather it's pizza, rather all of these things happens, right? It's in sugar. So that's the all time. Everything has cause and effect. Even to use deodorant, using deodorant is aluminum inside the deodorant. And when you put something and cut the hair underneath your arms, I know y'all black folks don't want to hear this. Hold on, I'm gonna mute your mic, Ramsey, because you got feedback, okay? I need y'all
All
to
right.
keep. So the aluminum in the deodorant or the aluminum in the bras is what's causing your breast cancer. Make it make sense. You don't hear them talk about, you weren't about Ye in his relationship. You don't even know who you are, but I'm a black man, brother. No, you're not black. I believe my brother Ramsey got a black scarf on his head. This is the mentality of our people, bro. This is how sick we are. How can I be all the way in Africa telling y'all this and you in the States? And you say, oh, it sounds good, brother Sabir. You create everything, say everything. I'm going to keep repeating myself because that's what they do in the college. Am I lying? They repeat the same thing every week, different ways. And this is what some of the black people don't want. But they will repeat slavery to our people every damn day. Am I lying? Slavery every day, reparations every day. Every day is reparations. And no one is sitting back saying, well, brother, a check, like I told Dominic DePrima, a check is not money. A check is not money. So why would I want something in ignorance, bro? Someone, can you help me out, brother Ramsey or my brother Larry? And this is why this fight is much harder than just going along to get along. This is the hard fight, brother, to go along. I don't go along to get along, fam, because Babylon is falling like a mug. Oh, it's falling, brother Ramsey. It's falling. So the whole Alzheimer's, the aluminum in the deodorant that they don't tell y'all about, or the bras, and you want to get your bra, your titty taken off, your tit taken off, because they told you, but nobody told you. But yet, this is the biggest scams. Here's the scams. I'm gonna tie something to my finger, a pink ribbon to my finger, and I don't have to open a word, say a word, utter a word. I don't have to utter a word. Everybody would drop hundreds and thousands. Am I lying, Ramsey? How many times have you seen this on the sideway? That's the biggest scam ever. How long? Let's be realistic, Larry, Ramsey. How long have
Yeah.
y'all been?
You hear me? I don't know my mic working.
No, I can hear you. How long have y'all
Okay.
seeing that outside? Let's be realistic. How long have you been seeing them outside with pink? Like, I think it's going to come up too. I think it's May, breast
Yeah.
awareness,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yep. All the time.
How long you been seeing that, right?
Years.
Come on, let's be real. So this is the weird part, right? Let's be realistic with this. You can kill the whole cancer concept. You can. I just gave you one. Do you know that my mother passed away from pancreatic cancer? And I'm being real with y'all. This is how it happens. My sister was giving my mother peppermint. You know, the little red and red and white joints, the peppermints.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you about this. If just in case y'all don't know this, right? See, y'all worry about yay, but not understanding how this works. So the word cancer is a German word, was crep, which means crab. Facology. Do your research. Crab. So my father had colon cancer and lung cancer. One was smoking cigarettes, right? Not the tobacco. The filter is what causes it, not the natural tobacco. It's the filter that causes the problem. Filter. Okay. So my father, before he passed away, he kept saying, I feel something scratching my insides. That's what he said to me. Lord be my witness, Ramsey. I said this the day before my father passed away. I said, Dad, your body is looking for nutrients. So if you don't understand what this means, and I know some of y'all are going to keep going back eating the bullshit that you're going to eat, because you know why? The European got your mind. You want to see how colonized you truly are? You really want to see your ego? Try it. So my father's insides he kept saying something would scratch him. Now in my family, I'm the only one right now, besides my nephew, that may be a vegetarian or vegan, right? And I remember sitting at the footsteps of my father and he said his insides was scratching. And I said, Dad, your body is looking for nutrients. The food that we eating, brother, is no nutrients in it. And the sugar is actually helping. It helps the cancer. Oh, go in the hospital to see what they're giving your people. Seriously, go in the hospital, Ramsey, of anyone that has cancer. And you think that these people in the hospital know medicine. No, brother, you a test tube. You a test to these people. Go watch the gelatin. Go watch everything that they give people in the hospitals. But yet, if I told you about this particular man, you wouldn't understand him. Let me show you something. And I want y'all to look him up. Are y'all ready? I'm giving you some stuff that we should be having conversations on instead of yay, right? How many of y'all know this man right here? You can go to YouTube and look him up. Ibn Sina. Raise your hand. Or they changed his name into a Latin name named Avicenna. Everybody over here knows who Ibn Sina is. Everybody knows who's Ibn Battuta, Ibn Khaldun, Averroes, Fatima. Everybody knows him. But why don't we know this person in the States? And if you research him, if you really research him and study what these men were doing about where meat should be set up, how meat would sit in a certain spot, and if a certain spot would, the meat would rotten, that's where you build the hospital at. Right there. That's a scientist, bro. That's what we are to this day. We are scientists. But if you've been hit in your head and knocked unconscious and dug in a shallow grave, you would never know that. Black people been hitting their heads, brother. That's why they run around calling themselves black. They're black people. You don't know. We're the first blacks to do this. No, brother, there's no black people. So I want you to go look up Super Sina. Look up Ibn Sina. Look him up. So the term is a German word, which means crab, and it eats the cells, the sugar. And we give our people the sugar. We causing our death. I told my father that before he died. Let me give you another example. If I'm wrong, bring me all your scientists over here. When you have a jumping cable, right, and your battery dies, we from the East Coast, we know this, right? So Ramsey, we know how this goes. When your battery cells die, what do we put inside of our battery cells to start it up, to get it juiced up? If we didn't have certain things, come on, what do we do? Yeah, McDonald's hospital, it's killing people too. It's called McDeath for a reason. The McDonald Foundation. Thank you, family. Water. Aqua. Right? You pour the water in the cells and you jump it with the cables. What is the cables? Copper. Electricity. Energy. Y'all not getting this yet. Y'all worried about yay? Y'all worried about yay? This is why they keep people busy. And this is why sometimes you have to get away to actually look at it and be like, hold up. No wonder these black people running around here complaining. Black people in the United States are the most complaining people in the world, bro. But we are the smartest and the greatest on top of that. We are the smartest and the great. We are inventors, bro. We are inventors. But my father was going through this process of it was eating him up, his insides. And I told him, is what he, and I swear, this is what I said, brother. I said, Dad, is what you ate is what's killed you. It's killing you. My father, brother, he saw the movie, what's that movie? Constantine, right? Did anybody see that movie, Constantine? Have you seen the movie Constantine? Anybody? I'm gonna tell y'all to go back and watch it again. Medicine name is okay. I'm giving you this because I know y'all don't want this conversation, because this is what happens. Responsibility. If I'm wrong about anything I'm saying, bring me your doctors, bring me your scholars, bring me your attorneys, bring me anybody that wants it. So in Constantine, there was a scene in the movie. And remember when the girl committed suicide? The twin sister committed suicide. So there is a term in Latin, means in propria persona sui juris. Sui juris means self. Su means self. Sui juris, self. So su, aside, which means you're killing yourself. In Catholicism, when you commit suicide, you go to, where's my Christians and Catholics at? Did you grow up a Catholic, Larry?
No.
You didn't grow up a
Baptist.
Catholic?
No.
Who grew up a Catholic? You know the funny part is my mom was a Baptist, my father was a Catholic. So who grew up as a Catholic? Raise your hand. What happens? You go to hell. Thank you very much. See how that works? So they said if you commit suicide, you go to hell. See, this is the conversation that black folks don't want to have. So I grew up as a Catholic. You know, the crazy part, eating bread and the body of Jesus was a graham cracker and the blood of Christ, that craziness that we used to go into church with. That's cannibalism. I said, damn. They used to give us cranberry juice and say that's the blood of Christ. I said, what? You know, my mom got mad at me when I was little because I didn't call the father father. I said, I only have one father. My mother got mad at me. You know, you say Father John, Father Joe. I said, that's not my father. My mom got mad at me. But the crazy part is they give you blood. They say this is the blood of Christ. Why would I want to be a cannibalist? Why would I want to eat somebody else's flesh? I know this is hard for some of y'all, but we grew up like this, right? So when you commit suicide, you go to hell. In the movie, right, Constantine, she committed suicide. So even when Keanu Reeves was smoking, I need you to hear me. When he was smoking, he was committing suicide. All of you are committing suicide. Y'all don't get it? You're committing suicide. Salute from Paris. What's up? Paris in the building. So we are committing the suicide. Are you following me? Look what somebody said, Dag, one serving, eight ounces, Hawaiian punch, 11 grams. I keep trying to tell y'all, but you weren't about yay. Oh, you weren't about yay. Let's make this go viral. I need y'all to share this out right now. Let's go. Come on, let's go. This is the early morning. So my father was passing, right? His insides was looking for nutrients. I used to raise iguanas, people. I don't know if y'all know what those things are, but that's what you would call lizards or whatever. Iguanas, right? The iguanas, I would feed them iceberg lettuce. I'm giving you these things so y'all can be aware. Even though the sugar in your brain won't allow you to comprehend what I'm saying, because you still can go back out, eat the same craziness. But hopefully it helps somebody. So that lettuce that you would eat is no good for you. Every Italian restaurant, any fancy restaurant, they have romaine lettuce. Romaine lettuce have nutrients in it. Pay attention to your lettuces, and then pay attention to the bodegas when you are in the hood and see what lettuce they have there. Y'all don't even question that. Do you know out here in Morocco and Tunis, the real olive oil is here? Real olive oil. You know you can drink it as a lubricant. Yeah, you can drink olive oil as a lubricant. Drink it, clears you out, make you go to the bathroom naturally. Everything in the States has to be artificial. And that's what's causing our problems. So my father, when he was going through this, I'm telling him this. And he was watching the movie Constantine. When Keanu Reeves was smoking, he got soot, the black soot. Y'all remember? Now go look at somebody who smokes cigarettes. You'll see their lungs is full with soot. So he made a pact with the devil, and he took the soot from his lungs. Oh, I know that's hard. I saw my father's lungs, brother. Hey, Ramsey, they was black. But over the period of time, because you're not still 21, they give y'all the illusion that you're over forever 21. You ever see those stores? They got them in LA. It's called Forever 21. This is the illusion they give black people. Forever 21. Nigga, you ain't forever 21, nigga. But even though we don't crack, but if I can put something in your food that will destroy you, if I can put it in your food, we went through so many different things, but the Tuskegee experiment. And I'm like, they still experimenting on y'all cats, and you don't even get it. You think you comfortable. This is what is happening. We are not aware, brother. And this is why the distractions are happening constantly in the States. Percy was sharing this with me last night. He said, Sabir, I noticed on TV, you don't see no violent shows. Like you don't see person getting shot in movies. They cut that part out straight up. I'm like, so imagine what it does to you mentally over and 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 over. So they understand now TSR, whatever that is, they're promoting, talking about yay. I'm not concerned about yay. That's not important. What is important is what is going on in Iran in Gaza. That's what's important. That's what's important, not what's going on with Ye. It's all distractions, y'all. Y'all getting this yet? But let me show you something. Bear with me. If I'm wrong, jump on the feed. Watch this. Ramsey, watch this, brother. See, they never read the Rex 84, and I told you, y'all got to read it. They're giving y'all hints. They got that Civil War joke that came out, right? So let me blow this up so you can see this. And if y'all want the Rex 84, I had it for 26 to 27 years, bro. And you can email me, and I can email this to you. It will cost you, okay? But let me just show everybody this, because we got people from overseas watching now. All of my new people that's over here watching. This right here, brother, this is what is happening. Keep the adult public attention diverted away from real social issues and captivators are matters of no real importance. This is what is happening, bro. If I'm wrong, jump on the feed. These are like the Dominique the Primas, stuff like that. Y'all don't want this conversation on them shows. Oh, I heard this stuff before. That's the ego. That's the ego. Schools, keep the young public ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real law, and real history. Entertainment. That's what's going on with Ye. Entertainment. Keep the public entertained below a 6th grade level. Let's go to the work part. And I'm doing this because there are brothers in Morocco that is actually following me on social media right now. So shout out to all my new people. So work. Keep the public busy, busy, busy with no time to think back on the farm with the other animals. We're not even in tune with nature anymore, brother. That's why we lost. That's what's happening, Ramsey. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, bro. And we don't want this, because when you get this, it's a responsibility. It's a responsibility that if you get this, and if you believe and you think that you're not colonized, then challenge me on it. If you believe that you're a smart person, okay? If you believe that you're smart, and I hope y'all send it to my sister Dominique the Prima, whoever Tavis Smiley right now, because I'm going to take a quick break. Tavis Smiley, Dominique the Prima, let's see if we can have this conversation. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to play something for you, bro. And this is a part of the Rex 84. If you want the book, please email me. I'm going to put the email up there. Keep the public ignorant of real mathematics, right? And all that. This came out in 1969. I had it for 26 to 27 years.
So, but
Keep the public ignorant. What's up?
Read them that part about when they're going to take down the the so-called black cops and the so-called leaders.
I don't have the book with me, brother. It's back in the States. I'm not home.
Oh, all right.
I don't have it, but people can purchase the book.
In the house.
I'm all the way in Morocco, brother. I don't have it with me.
I know. That's all good.
If you want the book, you can email me and I can sell the book to you. Email me, Sabir Bay Radio or Gmail. I can send the file directly to you. But I can put it up on my file, but I'm all the way in Morocco.
I got you.
So all of the politicians, and if you watch the movie Civil War, brother, it's giving you a heads up. What it is, the distraction is Ye. That's the distraction. The distraction is Ye.
Ye and
right?
Drake and them.
Yes, that's the. Oh yeah, last week was Drake, right? And Kendrick Lamar. Now
Kendrick and all of that is, to keep them going.
Dude, y'all are listen. This is why I said we are bombarded with the nonsense, man. Yes, it's a whole book. It's called the Rex 84. Rex 84. You can get it. I can email it to you, but that's going to cost you, B. Okay. So Rex 84. Say that again.
The King Alpha plan.
The King motherfucking Alpha plan, brother. Hold up. I want y'all to share this out. If you want it, email me right now and I can send the file directly to you. But I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to share something with y'all that we should be talking about. Okay? The cross ain't going to save you. It never saved you. Reparations ain't going to save you. Cutting the check ain't going to save you. Okay? None of it. So, bear with me. We'll be right back, brother. Share it out, y'all. Let's go. Hit that link.
DJ Kenny Bark on this with all day. You ain't expect this.
You ain't expect this. Watch this, Ramsey.
Straight up and down. We just walked in and just did this. Ramsey up. Can I get started? Ramsey. Uh-oh, here we go again. Peace, love, unity, that I defend. The internet since the day is your end. Forget you. Chris is the love that's gonna get you.
Now they're gonna think you're classy.
Fuck your gang, KRS-One will check you. You rapping right now because I let you. And if you really want to know the truth, the streets don't respect you. You never heard how long I spit long? For every one of your verses, I got about 6 songs. Y'all want to be on sitcoms. You ain't an MC. You don't spit, you something to spit on. You just trying to get on. You ain't a big dog, you a puppy, and I'm that bone you bit on. Fighter, y'all won't last long. You the real police corporations attempt to get strong. Y'all get smoked like a lick bomb. While I'm in Red Lobster eating, getting my shrimp on.
Y'all do this in your bag?
Y'all the shit that KRS-One show up, then all of a sudden, y'all ain't nothing. Keep it running, clearing out, doors shutting. The war is coming. I'll rock your bells like I'm on tour or something. You know, running man, I bees the raw, writing on precinct doors. I preach peace, then I think of war. No doubt, you better find out what this is about. Rap was pussy before I came out. KRS spits with no doubt.
You think these black people in the States are ready for war?
No rental rappers. Y'all sound like Avis. Me, I take it back to Larry Davis. KRS is ageless. When cats say who the best, if you ain't wearing a vest, you better say Chris. Or you better say KRS. When we in the club, I'm putting y'all to the test. The teacher, you just entered the classroom. Yeah, I'll be real old school like Sassoon or Jordache. Front, and I'll be right on your ass. Then come to the hospital right on your pass. You selling that white? Me and my crew will be in your stash. See, y'all just trash. And if I was in high school, I'd be taking bus pass. I'm like Crush Hash. I've been doing this for so long, I'm starting to see gray in my mustache. Y'all get duff fast like a hit in a pledge. I make you hit the high note like Sister Sledge. I'm that new flavor in your ear like Craig. Yo, Kenny, don't make them beg. You just doing the whole side, you know, just to get them in the cycle. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all hear the battle? Then spit. I told you, you're in the top 10, I'll rattle this shit. My words come herds like cattle and shit. I'll be on the mathematics.
You heard what he said? So if you're in the top 10 in this conscious thing, whatever you want to call yourself, rather you want to educated ones too, I got something that will destroy your whole career. I'm telling you, know how I am, Ramsey. You know me for a long time, over what, almost 2 decades? Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all hear the battle? Then spit. I told you, you're in the top 10, I'll rattle this shit. My words come in birds like cattle and shit. I'll be on this mathematical shit. You can have to be quick. MC, I get mechanical with quantum mechanical. Watching your atom get split. I come with a big bang. You can't hang. Your dogs pop collars. My dogs got fangs. And they like beef. You looking like sausages. You get capped like them pirates and them hostages. I'm good in New York and where Compton is. I'm good in Miami and where Toronto is. I'm what a monster is, not the energy crap, peeling the meat off your back. I got the fever for facts and the fact of the matter. If y'all just whack ass rappers, and that's that. Taste that shit.
Taste that shit.
It's your album right here, I'm erasing that shit. It's a shame I gotta spit this basic shit. But y'all gotta understand I ain't faking this. Real skills over here, that cash be making it. Your stash was taking it. Yo, KRS-One like the oven, I'm baking it. Yo, KP. Do it.
Told you, hit that like button, share button. That's the Rex 84 right there, y'all. So the crazy part is, Randy, everything in that book right there is happening right now. See, the thing about what this European does in the States, he don't do anything like overnight. He does it down the line. He does it like 10 or 20 years down the line. But this is why I said we more concerned about yet. If you would call this pseudo and fake and phony, how is it I can have this for over 26, 27 years and I'm seeing all of this unfold? This is unfolding, brother. Right now, it's happening. I'm watching it. That's why I'm not concerned about none of this stuff. And this is why I can sit in a room with people like Dominic Dupree and them, and just listen to them, not condemn them. You never heard me condemn these people. I say that these people supposed to know better, right? And share this with our people. That's all I say. But you can't play somebody because they didn't go to the European school. So a lot of our people are really truly colonized, brother, whether we want to believe it or not. We are colonized. And this is why the brother came on last night and said to me, he said, Brother Pete, he said, we try to get you back to the UK. We need you out here. And this is the crazy part. Even in the States, brothers will take advantage of you and get mad at you and do a video because their girl watch my videos and whatever. I never been Ramsey known me, like I said, Ramsey known me for almost 2 decades. I never changed. I'm the same way. Am I lying, Ramsey? When I'm home, what I do? I call Ramsey up. I be in his tank. I mean his Benz. That's a tank he got. We sit in his car and we go around the city. So the crazy part is I'm gonna play something and I want y'all to hear what we should be talking about. I want y'all to hear. I don't want to post the video because they may take it down, but I'm gonna play it. But it was the Shah of Iran. And I'm gonna share this with you. I'm gonna post this up here, and I'm gonna play this video from I think it was 1970. Bear with me. 1 second. I was gonna let the video come up, but I don't want them to take the video down because when you put up truth, boy, whew, they'll try to block your videos, brother. Even though it's not for me, because I could care less. I could do this with or without social media. If y'all notice, I run the streets like this. Anyway, so I'm out here in Morocco right now. But let me see if I can find this video. Hold on. 60 minutes. And I'm going to post up Iran in 1 second. Is this is right here? 60 minutes. Give me 1 second. I think this was from 1970. Yeah. 1976. Hold up, but let me post this up here for a minute. Don't forget to support, y'all. Share and support. I got to keep saying that to them, brother, because they get comfortable. So give me 1 second. This is it right here. So this is in a book that I have with me, right? And I love to share this with people. Do you see this, Ramsey, clear? Can y'all see that? So this is another book that I have with me. So when I travel, this is what I do. I educate people. Like my sister Karen called me a social something. You socialize with people. So in this book, 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro. So Iran is actually Persia. Let me say that one more time. So if Iran was originally dominated by Negro people who known as the Elamites. Oh, wait a minute, Sabir, I didn't know that. I didn't get taught that in school, brother. But I don't have nothing to do with what's going on over there. Okay? Oh, nothing to do with what's going over there. But listen to it. I'm going to show you the video, and then I'm going to let you hear it from 1976. Let me do this real fast, okay? So we more so worried about yay instead of worrying about what's going to happen there in the United States. This is 60 minutes. Listen.
His oil has brought him. Unlike most autocratic leaders, as his ambition and his military muscle have grown, so is his willingness to talk to foreign reporters. 60 Minutes made its yearly pilgrimage to the Shah's palace in Tehran to canvass the royal views on assorted topics, among them our presidential election. He clearly favors Ford, though he will not say so publicly. He thinks Carter fails to fully comprehend Iran's role in the defense of American interests. On the Middle East, the Shah is committed to a secure state of Israel.
First of all, we got to stop saying the Middle East, okay? But that's him, okay?
But he insists the Israelis must give back the Arab lands they conquered in 1967, and he believes the Jewish lobby in the United States. So is his willingness to talk to foreign reporters. 60 Minutes made its yearly pilgrimage to the Shah's palace in Tehran to canvass the royal views on assorted topics, among them our presidential election. He clearly favors Ford, though he will not say so publicly. He thinks Carter fails to fully comprehend Iran's role in the defense of American interests. On the Middle East, the Shah is committed to a secure state of Israel, but he insists the Israelis must give back the Arab lands they conquered in 1967, and he believes the Jewish lobby in the United States helps breed Israeli intransigence on that matter. In fact, he says American presidents and presidential candidates are too quick to do the bidding of the Jewish lobby. Surely, Your Majesty, you're not telling me that the Jewish lobby in the United States pulls the strings of the presidency.
Not entirely, but I think even a little too much, even for Israel interests.
You think the Jewish lobby in the United States is too powerful for the interests of Israel?
I think so. Sometimes they are disserving the interests of Israel because they're pushing around too many people.
How do you mean pushing around?
Well, pressuring. They have many means at their disposal. They are putting up pressure on many, many people. And at the end, I don't think that it will even help Israel.
Why, if this is true, why would the President of the United States pay attention to that lobby?
They are strong.
Strong in what sense?
They are controlling many things.
Controlling what?
Newspapers, medias,
Your Majesty.
banks, finances.
Who's colonized?
And I'm going to stop there.
Well, now wait just a second. You really do believe that the Jewish community in the United States is that powerful? They make the media reflect their view of foreign policy?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They do not report. We do not report honestly.
Don't mix things, please. I don't say the media. I say in the media they have people. Not the entire media. Some newspapers will only reflect their views, yes.
No. The New York Times, for instance, is owned by the Salzburger family, who are Jewish. Are you suggesting that the New York Times is biased in its treatment of the question of Zionism, Israel's existence, the United States' relationship with the Arab world?
I will have to put all the articles of the New York Times written on this subject.
Come on the feed, y'all.
And draw the conclusion. You can put this to the computer and it will answer you.
Damn, 76.
What you're saying is that, yes, you do believe.
Well, let's wait for the answer of the computer.
Woo.
Washington Post?
The same.
The networks?
Less.
I must say, you are speaking with your characteristic candor.
Yes, if you like. I try to be candid. I have always been.
He was even-handed in his candor. Next, he turned to the Palestinians.
The Palestinians obviously had the sympathy of many, many people, almost all the countries in the world, persecuted people, stateless people, looking for a home or something. You know, exactly like the sympathy that the Jews had when they were searching for a home.
Right.
When the Jews were searching for a home, Ramsey.
But our good Palestinian friends must know that there is only a limit to where they can go and bully the world.
Bully the world?
Yes, by terrorism and blackmailing and this and that.
Woo!
You know perfectly well, Your Majesty, that the leaders of the Arab world find the Palestinians as much a problem almost as the Israelis do. Isn't that a fact?
What I can say is that they should really open their eyes, reassert their situation.
76, bro.
There is a hierarchy and someone there in command.
Of the Palestinians, you mean?
Of the Palestinians, to start a new policy, because the actual one is going to lead them nowhere.
With whom do they really have understanding? With Assad, with Sadat, with Hussein?
Whoever wants to come on the feed, come on the feed.
That's a very good question.
They have none with any of these leaders.
Not to my knowledge.
Anybody wants to come on the feed.
And they seem to be out of control.
It seems so today.
And what about the Arab leader who supports the Palestinians, the terrorists, with his oil money, Muammar Gaddafi of Libya?
He's crazy.
You really believe that?
Oh, yes. No doubt the man is absolutely irresponsible and crazy.
We moved on to the subject of Iranian money and tales of monumental corruption, bribery, even in the royal family. Princess Ashraf is the Shah's sister. Let me quote to you from a piece
Listen,
in the
corruption,
Washington
bro.
Post. A wealthy
Corruption.
Iranian businessman says, not a truck can move anywhere in this country without a payoff going to Princess Ashraf.
Who is this silly person who can believe that?
Mm.
Why would you imagine this kind of thing would find its way into print?
First, you like to print those things. You newspaper people always must be sensational.
Listen.
And
Sensational.
You're satisfied?
one of your whipping boys today seems to be us in this country. So you go for these things.
But so many stories like this have proved to be true.
They all were true except for my country.
Grumman was true.
Not here.
Northrop was true.
Not here.
Mm.
How are you so sure? How can you be utterly sure? Because you speak with such assurance that it is not still going on in other arms.
The arms I choose. All the systems I choose. There is no need for middlemen.
And they're not bribing you.
Well, hopefully not.
We turn to the Shah's secret police force, his FBI and CIA combined. They are called SAVAK, and they have a reputation for brutality. He acknowledged that he has SAVAK agents on duty in the United States. And they are there for the purpose of checking up on Iranian students.
Checking up on anybody who becomes affiliated with circles.
Y'all better come to this feed with some facts. Hit that link.
Hostile to
Let's
my
go.
country,
Hit that link.
which is the role of any intelligence organization.
And they are there with the knowledge and consent of the United States government?
Not what you found online.
I think it is.
The deputy director of SAVAK, a man by the name of Parvis Saveti, is reported to have castigated the FBI for not keeping a closer watch on Iranian exiles and student groups in the United States. And according to that same report, he says the CIA is no help at all.
He said, oh yes,
He said. He is also quoted as saying, we'd better not talk about this, but we are fully aware of the situation of Iranian students abroad, especially those working in international communist activities. So you do have SAVAK agents.
I hope so.
In the United States.
I hope everywhere to gather those informations.
Damn. You hear
Now,
that, Ramsey?
An outfit like the International Commission of Jurists comes here.
Jurists.
And then comes out with a report saying that in spite of what you say, Your Majesty.
Jurist is law, people, for y'all that don't know. Jurist means law.
Torture continues.
How do they know? Well, they can continue saying this. But they have even accused the Great Britain of acting against the human rights.
We're talking for the moment about...
Let's run it back.
They can continue saying this. But they have even accused the Great Britain of acting against the human rights.
Oh.
We're talking for the moment about your country.
They are putting us in the same category.
In other words, you're saying you do what every country does.
Sure.
If torture is necessary, you torture.
Where's the black people that talk about human rights? Come on, y'all, let's go. Let's have this conversation.
Not the torture in the old sense of torturing people, twisting their arms and doing this and that. But there are intelligent ways of questioning now.
Well, they talk about...
You heard what he said? It's an intelligent way of questioning. Remember I told you before, I asked the question with the question? Remember I told you that before? Now, this is the first time I'm seeing this. This is from 1976. So you can ask the question with the question. The problem is with us, we don't question nothing. But if you're a good Christian, the Bible says question all things and answer what is true. We don't ask no question. We just go along to get along. And if you don't, they will use certain tactics. This is why this stuff is happening in the States, Brother Ramsey. People be sending me stuff with brothers getting beat down and niggas be standing around watching. You know what it remind me of? Seriously. Dead serious. Well, what we supposed to do, Sabir? Don't y'all got all these brilliant black scholars and professors? And you know what I mean? You gonna call the same people like Ben Crump and Al Sharpton talk about civil rights? I was watching Django again last night, right? No lie. And as I'm watching Django, remember the scene when Jamie Foxx come in, he said, what the nigga doing on that nag? Remember that? What the nigga doing on that nag? Not knowing that we were the original horsemen. The Moors were, right? Look up the Arab horse or the Moorish horse. Look it up. You're going to see it, right? There was another part in the movie when the dude was going to get the dog sick. Remember, what's up, Lance? You remember that part when the dog and
What up, though?
you ain't pay him, the European, because he didn't want to know, he didn't want nothing to happen to him. And then Jamie said, "No, let the nigga go. I don't care," because he wanted something. Go watch in the movie because he wanted the female, right? So he said, "Go ahead." He had to prove himself. Jamie Foxx in the movie. Go ahead. We don't care about that nigga. This is most of our people, bro. I don't care. Get what I need to get. And then on top of that,
That's real shit, bro.
no, just pay attention. I'm not like that, bro. This is not severe to get. I could have did that a long time ago. I told you, y'all, they offer me mad money on certain platforms to do radio shows. I'm not that dude. I can't sit back and watch my people get, tortured like that. So as I'm watching the movie, in the movie, they were standing around. Remember, all the muscular niggas be trying to work out this to look good, right? All the muscular dudes stood around and watched that brother, right? Tore the fuck up by the dogs and did nothing. Now let's bring it to 2024, right? Let me show you the mentality when you can break a person's mental first.
Excuse me, bro. What movie is that you talking about?
Django.
Django. Okay.
You remember Django in the movie with Jamie Foxx?
I remember.
Okay, that particular scene. Let's
Okay.
bring it to 2024. When we sit around and Negroes sit and see cops throw a brother on the ground, throw a sister on the ground, nigga film with the camera. Hold up, brother. Hold up. We're gonna do a civil right. We're gonna civil. That's she violated her civil rights. But wait a minute.
I hate that shit, bro. Me, I stand up for my people. And they always say, Lance, just shut up. Shut up. Why you talking? Fuck that, man. No, I'm not.
This is the condition. You know why, Lance? Because how many of y'all would bail me out if I really went to jail? This is why nobody go to bats for black people. I can't even get y'all to support what I'm doing. Niggas ain't gonna go back you. And you know what? They know this. You may have a handful of people, and it may not be black people that say, yo, we're gonna bail you out. We got you. You think that Cat Williams was making a joke when he was talking about you can call a white person up at 3 o'clock in the morning when he was talking and the nigga will help you? Yes. What did he do? Not a problem. What's up? I'll be right there. No, he's not that person. He was making a joke about how we are.
True. But it's real.
It's real.
You made a joke, but it's real.
It's real. It's always been real, brother. But you have to speak in codes. And until we get to that point, brother, I will go to bat for anybody. If I really had y'all backing me, because even what I'm doing now, y'all have no idea, brother, how serious this is. You think I'm on vacation. I'm not on vacation, brother. I have not rested. This is maybe the only day that we rested. We could go to Rabat and Fez, bro. This is the crazy part. And there's so much that you go through. I just went through. Listen, I even got to go buy another suitcase. That's how crazy. Every time I travel, my suitcases get tore up. You think somebody say, yo, brother, I got you. This is how serious this is. Every time I'm traveling, my suitcases get tore up. We got to be. Listen, I bought an extra bag just for Percy and Karen. This is what happens, people. It's a lot that go into this, and we don't scam nobody. So as I'm watching all this unfold, and I'm watching Django, and I'm like, damn, it's the same thing. Then somebody sent me a video of a brother being handcuffed, and niggas over here filming. Like literally filming.
That shit is bad, bro.
Dude,
I hate to see people doing that shit, bro.
Brother, listen. They have to break you mentally. And then what we do is go get the same Negroes that is already paid for to go speak for you for civil rights. That is not a civil rights violation. A civil rights violation. If I'm wrong, go get me your best attorneys. Go get me your best scholars and let's talk. And if, like I told Dominic DePrima, if we was dealing understood law, if we was educated, civil rights is only from discrimination, people. Let me give y'all an example. If you go somewhere and you got locks, if you go somewhere your complexion, if you go somewhere because your name, that's even down now. If I said I'm a Moor, let me show you how crazy this is. When you put down you a Moor, and they discriminate against you, and it's a human rights violation. I know that's a hard pill to swallow for some of the black people. It is a human rights violation because number one, you denying me of my nationality. That's in this book. That's why he was talking about human rights. We don't have human rights lawyers, brother, in the States. Why? There's one sister from Palestine. She's a human rights attorney. How many black attorneys do we have that is human rights people? Civil rights is only for discrimination. So they're violating both of them, civil rights and human rights. And human rights does not apply to black people. It don't. It don't. If I'm wrong, let's have this conversation. And you want to keep complaining and crying and saying, oh, brother, we got to get reparations. That's going to fix our problems. No, it's not going to fix the problems, brother. It's not. No, it'll make it. Malcolm said this a long time ago. It's a feel good. You'll feel good for a minute, for a second. And then we go right back to being niggas.
And then when it's gone, then what they gonna do?
What you gonna
do? Go back to doing the same shit.
This is why I said, and I told Dominic the Creamer this. It's not about you. It's like you supposed to know. Use your platform and let's teach the people. If you have the most powerful tool, brother, that we have, brother, is the media. And they know that, and it's controlled. And that's why the brother was speaking yesterday about me in the UK. They know what it is, brother. They don't want to have this conversation with me because you, first of all, you can't control Sabir Bey. And I don't have hate in my heart. I either got to hate somebody, either I got to talk white supremacy, or I got to get on board with reparations. I'm not for reparations like that. I'm for reclamations. Plain and simple. Reclaim the land. So the whole process in that movie was to show the rest of the Negroes, right, in Django. The same thing is happening to this day. The same thing. Break them in front of the masses of the media, and the rest going to follow. And this is why Frantz Fanon said in his book, and if you don't believe me, go read Black Skin, White Mask. Again, black skin, and some of y'all probably cringing right now. Black skin, white mask. This is what it says. All we ask of the black man is to be a good nigga, and the rest will follow on its own. All we ask of the black man or woman is to be a good nigga, and the rest will follow on its own. It's not white supremacy, people. It's inferiority. That's the bottom line. Inferiority. And I'm seeing it. And when you can step away from the hustle and the bustle, bro, you start seeing things clear. But when you in the States, you've been bombarded. Every week is something. Every week is something. But the real important things you ignore. We are bombarded with so much craziness and thinking, or if I don't accept this or go along with the reparations thing, I'm wrong. And I love my people, bro. I love my people. We're not black. That's a damn fact. Because I don't take sides with nobody, if you notice that. I don't give a damn how many degrees you have, what kind of education you have. You can be the lowest of the lowest, the highest of the highest. I don't care. Truth is the truth. And the problem is we pick and choose who we want on certain platforms. And that's why the go along and get along. That's why nothing's getting done. Civil rights is only for discrimination. Civil rights is only for discrimination. Human rights, and when you violate somebody's human rights. Black people are not human beings, and that's why they treated them like animals. And if we can constantly keep putting this out here to the masses of the people, they're going to fall in line.
Oh no, bro, that's not true. That's you just talking how you feel right now. That's not true. They don't treat black people like animals.
That's
they
crazy.
Don't think we animals.
That's what they do. And if you can't sit
that's where it come from, people. That's where it come from. That's where the whole black concept come from, y'all.
Yes. It's crazy.
That's how they looked at us. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all dirty.
Listen, this is why they say all they care about is you playing sports and being a good nigga. Play sports, shut up, don't question nothing. And when you really
wake up.
Listen, brother, when you step away from it and you see what's going on, I'm not concerned about what Ye or Kendrick Lamar. I'm watching what World War III is great kick off. That's what I'm looking at with the Iran, my nigga, which is actually your people. There you go. Persia was originally dominated by Negroes. That's what's going on. Y'all don't want this type of conversation. Y'all love the, oh, brother, because he got a blue check, bro. I'm going to listen to him. He got a blue check. He's smart. You got 1 billion people. I don't listen. One thing about Sabir Bey, I don't need you to follow. I don't need 1 billion followers. I will take everybody's followers if they come over here. Everyone followers that will come to this cipher, I will take their followers from them. You can say cocky, arrogant, whatever. I would take it. I told you. If you at the top, like Harris once said, I will take all your followers. I'm not interested in none of that, bro. Be in the streets and be with the real people. Be with the real people. Because I will tell you, it's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna take a quick break, so hopefully y'all can share this out. Hurry up. I'm live from Morocco. If I'm wrong, let's go. Time is up, brother. Time is up for him, homie. Live from Marrakech.
I know they ain't many of us left.
Who you are, baby. Show me who you are.
For a small group of people. Let's rock. Let's go. Time's up. Sorry you whack. Gave you the light. Now I'm taking it back. Yeah, you know, real hip hop. Stop.
Your time is up, y'all. Let's go.
With DJ Scott, the rock got it on lock. B-R-O-N-X. 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 Well, when it comes to DJ, you got the haves and the have-nots. Some play records, others play laptops. That's why when I show up, they can't rock. I'm outside the box, these beats you can't rock. Throw on the brakes so I can really see what these Serrano ass DJs you really need. I'm asking you to mix me. You like, dog. I need you to get with me. You like, my concerts be packing the spot be burning. Jeans, t-shirts, fly kicks, you worthy. Cats got drinks in the VIP. Who buys bottles to get that shit for free? When I walk in the spot, they play my song. MCs be like, yo, Chris, where you going on? Cause when I grab them,
y'all hit the support button yet, y'all? Did y'all hit it yet? Let's go.
It's over. I get better as I get older. We will be here forever. I told ya. Time's up. Start you whack. Gave you the light. Now I'm taking it back. Yeah, you know, real hip hop. Stop. With DJ Scott, the rock got it on.
Time is up, baby.
DJs don't pick up your MacBook Pro. Keep stepping and let it be a lesson. Okay, the rest one week can flash drive it home when your career is done. I run the Cali when it gets colder. Return to burn with bags of rock books on my shoulder. Me, I'm a warrior, not a soldier. I fight for free, not because I was told. Say one thing back.
You hear what he said? Do you hear what he said, y'all? He said, I fight for free, not because I was told. That's what most rappers do when they get in trouble. They gotta go talk to people. It's called community service, y'all. So he said, I rap for free, not because you told me. Listen.
I'm a warrior, not a soldier. I fight for free, not because I was told, son. Say one thing foul out of your mouth, and this will turn down your house. You hear internet shit? I really want to get hostile, but I'm an apostle. I just wrote a gospel. People be wondering hard. So much blood is spilled out in the name of God. This is how. I hope you see it now. These devils keep attacking, so I'm like, you're not ending me, I'm ending you. You're not begging me, I'm begging you. MC and I'm meant to do. We created hip hop. Rap music was lent to you, but you abused alone. Now I'm taking you home. You ain't hip hop no more. You all alone. Take off your needles, man. Unplug your turntables. Hip hop culture's taking back what it.
I'm gonna give you the science of the turntables too in a minute, bro. I'm gonna show you what hip hop is.
Time's up. Sorry you whack. Gave you the light. Now I'm taking it back. Yeah, cause you know the real hip hop it won't stop. With DJ Scott the rock got it on lock. So all you DJs don't cut records. Pick up your MacBook Pro. Keep stepping and let it be a lesson. Okay, the rest one week can flash drive it home when your career is done.
I love this, man. I'm glad y'all joining me. Please, if you have X, please share it out on X. So you know the funny part, they said, take off your needles, right? Do you know the crazy part about the hip hop game? I told you I'm the fifth element of hip hop, knowledge. I didn't name myself that, I was given that. But let me tell you the science. This Fez is not a religious thing, people. Let me make this very, very clear for y'all. This is not religious, whether you want to believe it or not, but it represents the universe, as in the universities. Okay, this is 360. The turntable is 45 degrees. the 33 record, and they used to have 45s, and you could put the turntable on the square, but you don't let nobody knock you off your square. Everything is science and everything is yours. The 360 degrees, the 45-degree angles would add up to what? Understand the science in this, because all of this is you. That's how you take stuff back. We are the we're the children of the woman. Mason only means my son. Every last one of y'all is a mother's son. All of you are mother's sons. But for some reason, black people has been hit in their head and knocked unconscious and dug in that shadow grave. This is why, Brother Lance, they stood around and watched till from back then. You want to keep talking about slavery, right? Back then, they stood around and watched the slaves get beat, right? And today, we got cell phones. Now we record everything instead of just jumping in. And this is the crazy part. Well, Sabir, why don't you do it? If it was in my presence, I'd definitely speak up all the time. But how many of y'all would actually bail me out?
Me, I stand up to that shit, bro. On some real shit.
It's crazy.
I don't like that. I don't.
Fear is real, brother, and it's not too many people though like you would stand up to, brother. I'm gonna be 100 with you, and we'll say, "Oh, let the law deal with it." How many times you gonna see that they failing you? Because you know why? Because we don't understand the law. If you are a taxpayer, the cop don't tell you what you have. It was a European. I don't know if you saw that European. Let me see if I can find this video. It was a European that had shorts on, right? Sweat. Did you see that video? Did I send it to you, Lance? And the dude kept asking the cop, and this is what scary Negroes are saying. Well, brother, he's white. That's why. No, it's not because he's white. He's going to stand up. But what happened? Where is it at? I'm trying to find it. They was harassing him, right? And he didn't have nothing on him. He said, "Why should I say yes to you or obey you? You're not my boss." That's what he kept saying. You're not my boss. He kept saying, "You're not my boss." But niggas be like, "Yeah, but you got to obey the law." But you ever see these Negroes that do videos and be like, "Yeah, your brother, but he might shoot you." Like, I swear to God, this is a psychology. You ever see those videos? Oh, brother, you against the law? No, brother. We pay these people. We pay them.
Yeah,
Your tax dollars, not me personally, but
hey,
your tax dollars.
When in Detroit, when I was staying in Detroit, and they pulled me over for no reason, bro, I would get on their ass, and my brother and them would be like, "Lance, just shut up, don't say nothing, No, you just don't know that they violating us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't done shit, so why is they fucking with us, And I would just
and
get, and they
crazy, ain't it? No, but that's real talk, dude. As I'm watching this dude, I can't find his video, but you can probably Google it. He has swimsuit on, like a swimsuit on, no shirt, no socks, no nothing. And the lady told him, "Because I can talk to you that way." I said, "Damn." He said, "No, you can't talk to me. You're not my boss. Who are you?" Like, he's asking. But scary black people would say, "Well, brother, he got the complexion for the protection for the collection." Nah, nigga, please. If we just imagine, and I'm being 100, just imagine if we really looked out for each other, not this fake ass, we're gonna look out for each other. If we really looked out for each other really had these kind of discussions, let's think about it. I'm watching this European. I wish I can find the video, brother. If I sent it to y'all, please let me know, because he was out and he was questioning the hell out of her. Niggas, you shouldn't question them. You pay your tax dollars to these people. You pay your tax dollars, but you're the only one that can't say nothing. Don't you dare open your mouth, brother. Am I beating my people up, or you think I'm beating my people up, or I'm being real with you? Because most of y'all are guilty as hell. You are guilty, totally guilty. So I'm sitting back, and it's due to the education. It's due to education, brother. Because they know how the hell can I pay taxes, right? I can pay taxes and I can't say nothing, but I pay your salary. That's like you going to work and telling your boss what to do.
Okay, so hey, Sabir, did you recognize? I just wondered if you recognized me. I'm not
recognize you.
Yeah, man. That's why I put you say to put me, show who I am, la-di-da, so I just put it up there.
Okay, I got you.
It's no big deal. I'm just talking to you. That's all.
Okay, family.
what I'm saying is this, that I had great fun this week talking to different people and telling them about you. I said they talk about, you know how people be talking and yap about the Moors, the doggone Hebrews, you know, all these different factions and stuff. Yes. So they were talking about the Moors, and I say, wait a minute, dude, because I be listening to you, you know, I figure you're a Moor, you telling me what you are. I ain't got no problem. I'm listening. You understand? I'm not telling you what a Moor is. You the Moor. I got to listen to you. So I'm listening to you, and I'm hearing them tell me what a Moor is, and I say, dude, that I don't get that from the dudes that I be listening to, man, who are Moors.
Saying that though, who says that? People, who is saying that? You know the weird part about this is people, brother, that truly don't know the history of the Moors and speak it, and this is why they bring those people on these shows, right?
No, they are the show. Yeah, I'm talking about people who are this show. I'm just saying. And I say, man, why don't you check it out? You talking about Moors this and Moors that? I say, Sabir is on there every day showing you. He's not just telling you. Niggas in Morocco. You understand what I'm saying? He's showing you what's in Morocco today, not yesterday, last year, in some history book you got to imagine and stuff, but what's really going on. And they refuse to acknowledge that and wanted to.
It's what we eating, brother. Listen, go back to what I told you about the rat. Remember did you see that video I showed you? Did y'all see that video?
I ain't seen no video about a rat.
Let me help you out. Let me help you out. Now I'm going to give you this also to understand our people in the States. In masonry, in masonry, right? They have this thing called Hiram Abiff. Hiram is black people who's been hit in their head and knocked unconscious. So when you hear that judge bangs that mallet 3 times, that's the 3 ruffians. That's you been hitting your head and knocked unconscious. But let me play this video so you can hear this. Listen to this.
Rat is perfectly healthy. In a vat of water, and he finds his way to safety every time.
I want you to hear why where we at. Give me 1 second. Let's pull this up.
I heard you mention Masonic stuff. I was just wondering where you.
I'm gonna explain that. Give me 1 second. I want you to hear this. Why we will be at. Listen up. Give me 1 second.
And he finds it. This rat is perfectly healthy. Put him in a vat of water, and he finds his way to safety every time.
5.2.
Now, look at this guy. What he's been eating is the equivalent of a North American diet, complete with all the fats and sugars we regularly consume. He doesn't know where to go. His brain has been damaged.
These rats were totally normal, and then they turned into demented animals. They don't remember their learning after even a day. And as the challenge gets harder and harder, they fail more and more, just like a human with Alzheimer's disease.
36.2.
In this lab, the belief now is that Alzheimer's is really diabetes of the brain, linked to insulin levels, which can be affected by too much sugar. This rat is perfectly healthy. Put him in.
So let me explain this for y'all that don't understand this. You are consuming sugar every day, bro. Like I just told him out here in the iced tea that you get in the States, right? It's only 4 grams of sugar, and you can actually feel it. Seriously, let me show you what I'm talking about, bro. The same Lipton iced tea that you would drink in the States, 4 grams of sugar. 4 grams of sugar in here. Rather you in Spain or rather you in Africa. 4 grams of sugar. So what it is, you forget. What they say, within a day, we forget. And this is why they understand they have to mentally destroy this. So most people, it's coming up. Tomorrow is Friday. Watch how many women go out tomorrow and get perms in their heads. Let me show you how crazy this is, bro. How serious this really is. Do you know that when you pregnant, they tell you don't use perms in your head? So y'all know why? Do any women know why? Rather I tell y'all or not, you're going to go right back to sleep. You know why? Because the conditioning is real. It's hard to break it. It's really hard. Okay? So the reason why they tell you not to have a perm in your head, because it affects the baby, because what happens, your pores open up. And when your pores are open, it seeks into the brain. Y'all don't get it yet? We could fix all these problems, bro. But the thing is with us today, and this is why they do tests. And what they do on you every day is a test. Every day is something new. This is why I said read the Rex 84. Oh, you didn't see that part? Let me pull this back up, brother Lance. They didn't recognize what I just said to them. Let's go back over here. This is the Rex 84. I told you if you want it, you can get it. Let's go back over here for 1 second. I told you I had this for over 26, 27 years, but it came out in 69. Well, bear with me. Keep the public ignorant. Less public organizations, access control points, require reactions and outputs. You don't get it yet? You're not catching it yet? Create preoccupation, lower the defenses, attack the family unit, control the education of the young, give less cash. Y'all not seeing this yet? But you weren't about
you know what I know at this point you and I bump heads, and I don't mind, but I'm just saying, you know, I know it's your show and that like that, but from my time, and you know that Rex 86 it came out in 1969, and you know I'm older than that, and I never read it, and people told me about it and shit, and I was telling them the same thing I'm gonna tell you. I'm not interested in their plan. I'm interested in our plan. What is our plan? And
but
this
is the thing, brother. But this is the thing. In chess, right? I don't play physical
you play chess. You play chess?
Let me explain this to you.
Oh, because I play chess. That's why I was asking you about the other thing.
Let me explain it. I don't play physical chess. I play life chess. Listen to me again. I don't play physical. I play life chess. This is the difference. How could you win a war when you're not even equipped? So what's our plan? KRS-One has a song called "What's Your Plan?" So the plan is.
If you ask me.
Go ahead, tell me, because I want to see what you do. Don't tell me anything. I want to see what you're doing. So
I'm actually doing my plan.
Okay, but I'm saying if you doing it, everybody should know about it, right? So if I'm on this feed in Africa, right? If I'm showing you this to show you what's happening the whole time I'm here, brother. You know the crazy part they were saying, even in Tangiers, the Casablanca, you know, they kept telling me, go watch my videos. And my brother Percy could tell you this. Hopefully he watching this. The whole time I'm here, they kept saying, you are the original Moor. They kept calling me Morisco. They kept calling me the original Moroccan. Oh, it's a whole lot of stuff I was filming, brother. This ain't something I'm making up. So how could we fight unequipped? We're not even equipped to what's going on. What platform do we have to put this out on a major platform? Just think about, oh, brother, they don't need to know everything. I don't tell everything if y'all know this, but I'm going to tell you enough so you can get it. I'm going to tell it, and I will sit there and challenge the European no matter where I'm at.
Yeah. Hey, look, I say this all the time about you, Sabir. I tell my friends this. I say, he just give us enough. He don't give us everything.
I'm giving you enough. And this is dangerous, brother. I'm going to be real with you. Y'all don't have no idea how many people, I swear, bro. Listen, down to actors. I don't need to say their names. They say, brother, you be saying too much on it. Don't give them everything. This what the brother told me before I went on Dominic the Prima show. He said, don't give her everything, bro. And I'll give you a little just to see how far you want to go with it.
But if we don't know, bro, then how do our people know how to move? You know what I'm saying?
Like, we love to get on my feet and show me what you're doing. Because I'm showing you what I'm doing. And
exactly.
Where I'm at is so, if y'all really don't understand the way I be moving, James Small said it, same thing. He said, you're dangerous, dude. He said, that is a dangerous move. They're actually just telling you the basics of what I'm saying. Because y'all think my audience is local. This audience is global. Trust me. And those who know. That's why the young brother came on yesterday saying what he was saying. What we do is get in our feelings. Well, brother, you think you know everything? No, I know enough. And I'm not even telling you everything. I know enough.
And this is what when I get on here, bro, this is what I try to let the people know. Take this information and use it in your life, and your life will change.
Brother. Listen, I have no issue with no one because everywhere I travel right now, you got a lot of people that's watching me that I've met recently in Morocco, from Senegal to like literally, brother. And I'm sitting back and I'm like, damn, I don't know. In my brain, I'm thinking fast because when you're on media, you got to think like this. When you're on the show, my brain is like, okay, how can I do this? How can I say this and speak in riddles. I swear that y'all can get it because y'all think that these people are not listening. This is why Dominic DePrima got upset because I'm saying things to her about we need to be educated. Malcolm X said the most powerful tool that we have in our hands is the press. Where is your newspapers at? If anybody wants to search me, I had a newspaper out. You know what? It wasn't getting supported. I'm not going to keep coming out my pocket for it. So create a newspaper. Create something. I had radio. I did radio for over 25 years. Where's your radio stations at? I just said I would go back. I would go to KBLA if I get sponsorship behind me. How many people would say, yo, bro, I got a couple of thousand? It can't be one time. So what the European dudes or the Jews do, they have a sponsorship that they keep putting in, not a one-shot deal. It's ongoing. And this is why they're the way they are, even their taxes. They give to their own people. That's what they do.
Cousin, I say make something. We as a people, known as a people, are known to not make anything.
I made stuff. I just gave it to you. I can't speak for everybody else, but I did.
Okay. We invent things. We do entertainment. We entertain like any other dancing monkey, but make something of consequence that the world would say, wow, I got to have that. I can't get rid of these niggas. Niggas make this stuff.
Brother,
and we don't make anything of value. Well, let me just finish the sentence here. When people make something of value, they are thought of as valuable. When people make nothing of value, they are considered valueless.
I mean, but every last one, let me say this to you. Every last one of us are valuable. Let me say this. And even the brother came on, and I don't want to keep talking about me, but the brother said this. He said, you are valuable, Sabir, but we don't see that. That's in my Lion Lance when you was watching the young brother yesterday from the UK.
Yes,
he
sir.
Said they don't realize that you are valuable. I'm telling you, brother, where is the backing? Where's the backing?
I'm not. Sabir, I don't want you to miss it. You seem to be misunderstanding.
No. I'm not coming at you. No.
No, I say you seem to be misunderstanding what I am saying. Please allow me to clarify what I think the misunderstanding is. I'm not talking about you personally at all. Not at all. I'm talking about us as people.
I just said we all valuable, though.
I'm not saying whether we are valuable. We all need to be making something.
But we do.
And that, okay, I'll just leave you.
Brother, I'm going to cut you 1 second. We do. Listen to me, brother. I need you to listen. Everybody has a purpose in life, right? Do your purpose. The problem is we don't know. Most of us don't know our purpose, but the reality is we are doing it, whether we know it or not. But sometimes you need someone to come to you, right? And spark. It's like where is it at? Do I have it near me? If I take this lighter and take another lighter and just have the gas, right? It's going to ignite that one. That's all we got to do is ignite what's already in us. So the problem is we're selfish. And this is why I kept showing you the videos. All through the videos is a selfishness. That's what's going on with us. We have people, brother, in certain positions, right? Either you got to bow down or bend over for somebody. I don't bend over for nobody, bro. And I inspire everyone that comes in my circle. If you're good at something, I'm going to push you. But sometimes what we do in the States is that we take advantage of each other. And that's what's going on. So everybody has it in them. Some people just need that extra push, or they have it set up to the point that, what can I get out of it? Do you know that's what happened to me when I was doing radio in Philly? You know what Tommy Davidson said to me a long time ago? Tommy said this to me, and people do this to you, but sometimes you have to protect yourself because some people don't care about you. Once they get, because it happened to me, brother. This is the reality. I help so many people out in this, what you call conscious community, and y'all know who they are. I don't mean to stick with me, but you never hear them mention the name, me no more. You never hear them say, yo, Sabir brought me to this. You never hear that no more. But I do that, and I bring people to you and say, yo, do you. If you ever notice, right, when you hear me speak, do I always speak of KRS One? You always hear me speak of Taj. You always hear me speak of what is going on. That's me. That's my nature. But some of us are selfish, brother, and that's just the reality. I'm not in it to have 1,000 people follow me, brother. It's about sparking something that's in you and showing us that we should start looking out for one another. That's where I'm at. I did radio, brother. Nobody was paying me $350 when I was coming on a weekly. I had to come out of my pocket. knowing I had a family, children, to be on radio for the past 2003 to 2009. And then when I went to LA, no, this is the thing about what people don't understand. When you're on these airwaves, you have to pay to be on it. When I started my newspaper, no one was giving me the money for the paper. So I stopped it. So I can do it if we get the people behind it. You follow me? So I already proved it to you. I've done it. I have nothing else to prove, and I can't. What else can I give you? I'm over here right now. This is the crazy part, brother. So again, it's so much to this. This is not me sitting behind social media, and I'm not complaining, people, not by far. But I want y'all to understand what goes into this. It is so much to go into, to jump on trains and be in places that you trying to relax for a minute. You got to catch a train for 2 or 3 hours and be there for 2 or 3 days, and then walk somewhere. I was walking in the hot ass sun yesterday. It was crazy. I'm not having people pick us up and saying, brother, because if you pick them up, you're going to have to pay somebody. And this is what happens. It's so much into this that goes into this, but y'all don't see it because you're not here. So it's a lot that goes into all of this, bro. And to have this communication with these people, I'm having communication with, and it's people from around the world. And you know, the funny part was, Lance, when we was at this Medina yesterday, oh, brother, it was like the hood. It was, I filmed it too. It was like niggas, like you got to get permission. It was like the type of, you got to know. That's all I'm going to say. They was brothers. So we get inside here, and the guy asked me this. I was filming in the Medina out here in Marrakech. And he said, are you filming? I filmed some, but he said, are you filming? I said, oh, no, turn the camera off. You know what he told me? There was a picture. I think I took a picture of it. And he said, what the Chinese, and that's all you see is Chinese people out here, straight up. That's touring. He said to me, the Chinese people are taking this stuff, right, and duplicating it. That's a bootlegger right there. This is what he said to me. They're taking this and making it in China. And when you see these Chinese out here, they in packs, bro, because you know why? They all look out for each other. They in packs. I've seen them. And anybody else with me seen them too. So that's what they do. So he said the Chinese, he didn't want me to take a record it, right, or take a picture of this particular artwork. And there was some bags and stuff too. He said because the Chinese people are coming here and they taking it and they duplicating it. I said, damn, dude, that was crazy. But they don't even, the weird part about this, Percy and I purchased this one yesterday, right? So y'all don't even get real bags in the States, but you would pay if it had Coach, Fendi, whatever, about $3,000 for a little bag like this, right? But the crazy part is it's not real. But would you do something like this to a bag, a Gucci? Would you do this? Look, this is real. And you can wipe it off. So the crazy part, would you do something with a bag like that? But this is the illusion because we want to keep up with things. We want to keep up with the Joneses. You would never burn a bag like that. Understand the mentality. And that's what he was telling me. All the Coach bags, the red bottom, that stuff is knockoffs, B. They just put a name on it. These things are handmade. So we are always and have always been creative people. We always been creative people. But if I say, yo, I got a bag for 500, you say, well, that's too much money, Sabir. Even down to this guitar. Let me share this with you. This is what you call, which most people don't understand. And if you go online, look up oud guitar. Find out the prices for this type of stuff. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you something. And I didn't want to sell it to my boy, but he actually asked me to buy one for him. This is called a oud guitar. Oud, which means wood. This is the one he bought. This is the one I'm taking. Oud. And I was going to go buy me another one. So all this stuff, this is how you take it back, brother, through your knowledge. So country music still comes from us. It's not theirs. A guitar is made out of wood, but this is called the oud, O-U-D guitar. Look it up and see how much it is. African, right? So I can kill that noise with the whole country music. All this stuff is us. Men buy bags. He said men buy bags to impress, and that's the problem. I'm not, look, buy a book for somebody and impress them. Oh no, brother, they don't want to read. Buy a book. I'm gonna show you something else. Let me show you something out here. How much Brother, y'all, you can send me 400. I go get one. Shit, I gotta buy me another bag, bro. He said, how much? Send me 400. You can cash. You better get with me now. Don't wait till I ready leave. I'll go buy one. I gotta get another bag. But this is where I was at. Look at this, the Marrakech International School. So in behind here, it got books on the wall. Books on the wall. So this is what I want to empower our people to do. Simple. People keep saying how much. I'm not, my thing is I can't keep buying stuff because you got to buy bags, bro. Y'all don't understand it's like $60 per bag, my G? Shit. Oh, I got to buy it first. I think he's going to pay for it when I get back. Nah, bro, I don't do that. My brother Jamal sent me the money. All right. So these are the things, brother, that we truly have to be aware of, man. You know, it's a lot, man. With my brother Ephraim, what's up? This is not a feel-good feed. Thank you, brother Ephraim. It's not a feel-good feed, brother. It's not. Nah. So let's go a little further. Because we could have this whole conversation too. Here we go. We can have this conversation. But y'all, do y'all think they really want to have this conversation? Those are my books. So when you really go to these places, right, and you really start seeing this stuff firsthand, not what you're seeing on social media, it starts changing your perspective and get away from yay. Yay is not the issue. All of y'all have arguments and probably called your wife or your woman, not saying all of y'all, your wife or your woman a bitch. A lot of y'all, and probably most of y'all, some of y'all probably put your hands on. I never put my hands on a woman a day in my life, and know that I never call a woman a bitch. Do it makes me better? No, I just never called a woman a bitch, nor have I ever put my hands on a woman. Why would I do something like that? If I got to do something like that, I would have to walk away from her. That's what men do. You walk away. If you think you have to put your hands on a woman, you walk away. But let's share these types of things out, and please support. Okay, so this is called the litigation, brother. This is where I went to where the treaty was at in Tangiers. And when I was there, I'm gonna blow this up so y'all can see. It's called the litigation, where Barack Obama was walking at. The Moors in Tangiers. Right there. This is the book I had with me. And inside this particular building, right, that Barack Obama was in, it speaks about the Moors. Y'all can look it up. It's called the litigation. This is not on the outskirts of anything. It's inside. It's a place called the Medina in Tangiers, Morocco. I'm going to show you what it looks like. You can Google it right now. That's it. In Tangiers. And in this particular building, you would think that we would want to have a conversation on this. But this is in Tangiers where the treaty was at. This is the oldest U.S. embassy in Morocco, because Morocco was the first nation to recognize the United States. One more time. Morocco was the first nation to recognize the United States. These are the things that we should be teaching people, right? So let me see if I can show you on the inside of this particular place. Give me 1 second. All of this is inside there, Brother Lance. You see the Sultan in Jordan? Why would that be in there? Why is he in here? So if you look at it on the left of me, that's the treaty right there. That's the treaty on the wall, right? But you would think we want to have this conversation, right? So let me see if I can go forward with this to show you a little bit more. So which one of these Moors actually wanted? Brother, we ain't got to go there, brother. We ain't got to go there because everything is right here in the United States, because this is the empire, the El Morocco, brother. We ain't got to go nowhere, homie. So let me show you a little bit more. This is in the cabinet right here. In the cabinet, got a lot of books in there. It's called The Country of the Moors. Oh, damn, brother. Where's the black land at, homie? That's a bookcase inside there. So y'all seeing it first. And so how many of y'all ever saw this book before? Come on. How many of y'all saw that book before? How many of y'all saw that book? Come on. The Country of the Moors. Hold on. Yo, I got more videos, man. I'm just showing y'all what little bit of stuff that I have for y'all now. And even out of all of this, Brother Lance, they will still get mad at you.
Yes, sir. That's crazy.
It's sad, brother. It is so sad. Listen, I don't need, like I said, I don't need people to follow me. You know, I really don't. I need y'all to do your due diligence. Or you can, back what I'm doing. This is on the wall. This is the genealogy right here, brother. Or what y'all would like to say, the lineage. That's inside there. Let's blow this up. There's the treaty right there. Morocco and the United States, 1786. Ooh, really? Really though? In 10 years. There's a whole lot more on here. Whole lot on here, brother. There was a lot to this, and I recorded a lot when I was in there. So, look it up. If you want Country of the Moors, yes. Country of the Moors, brother. It's another one called The Land of the Moors, too. Let me see if I can find that one, too. And then now show me the black land. Oh, you found a digital copy? That's what's up. Yeah, go right there. Litigation. Right? There it is. You see the seal of the United States down there. Y'all see it? Seal of the United States. Right there. And when you go in there, Lance, the feeling, man, is crazy, brother. I'm going to be 100. That energy is crazy. And I was having conversations with people inside there. But let me show you some more. Let's go down a little further. Give me 1 second. And this is a painting inside there. That's a painting. Don't look like no pale face people on there, do it?
Not at all.
Don't look like a pale face person, is it? Now, mind you, this is the place where Barack Obama was at. This may be a dumb question. I seen Noble Drew Ali. Listen, I am not, Noble Drew Ali was a great man, but that's more so like the temple. I seen Drew Ali with the Moroccan flag we have today. I've only seen the Kingdom of Morocco with the Moorish flag. So listen, the original flag, the Moroccan flag was green. The original flag was green, and the red one we have now, it was the blood. The original one was green. Oh, it's a whole nother subject though, but anywho. So you got to compare the two. You got to go to the places to compare what happened over there and what happened over here. Okay. So Let me show you more inside here.
Oh, Sabir, I wanted to mention something that I thought might interest you because I had one of this a student come over from France. And he said that in France, when they call the dark-skinned people there Aborigine, and that's supposed to be an insult. He said in the way that America calls the dark-skinned people there niggers. But I said, but Aboriginal means Aborigine means, doesn't that mean Aboriginal? He said, yeah, it means the original people. But that's when they want to insult the dark-skinned people, they call them the original people. And that's like an insult somehow. I don't know. But just like in America, he compared it to nigger. And in America, you know, the dark-skinned people are adverse to that terminology as well. So I thought it was very interesting, and I should mention it to you since you had mentioned something about Andalus and, you know, France and that area there, being Aboriginal.
Hold on, let me explain this to people. These Moors that's in the States keep talking about predates. Why these Moors in the States are crazy, brother. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. Some of them, I'm gonna be real, who our flag predates that. What flag? What flag? Do you ever watch the movie Scarface? I did a video on it yesterday. Scarface, when they was beating, the dude was beating up Al Pacino's sister, and he called her a guinea. They called her a guinea. They call Italians guinea, right? But when you read the book, how they talked about the West African slave was talking about how they were Moors, and they turned, the Guinea, the Moors from Guinea. That black was an insult. It's an insult, and we still use it. Go watch Scarface, the scene when he's beating up his sister in the house, and they called him he said you guinea. She was an Italian. I did the video. Go watch the video yesterday. But this is another oud guitar, brother. I was trying to buy this one right here. Oh, brother. That one right there. Whoo, man. I said, I wish I had it. I was going to get that one right there, brother, but I would have to carry that with a backpack. You know what I'm saying? The oud guitar is expensive, man. But it's not expensive over here. But one thing that they do in the States, they up the price ungodly on these things, people. But I was going to get that one right there just as a souvenir. But I got two small ones. The flag, the prophet. That is the degree and meaning of the flag. Okay, that's what y'all keep saying with Noble Drew Ali. And I can go into this thing with Noble Drew Ali deeper and deeper. Keep playing with me. I'm not a Noble Drew Ali worshiper, people. I respect Noble Drew Ali like I respect Elijah Muhammad. I respect Farrakhan. I respect Malcolm X. I respect Marcus Garvey. I respect Bob Marley. I respect those people. I'm not a worshiper of no man. And if you're one of those Moors that never travel, keep it pushing, because I'm not that one. Okay, so whatever you talk about with a flag, I could take you all through Morocco and show you different flags. And this is the crazy part about these Moors. They keep saying the kingdom, the kingdom, the kingdom. What makes something an empire, brother? Could you help me, Elder? What makes something an empire? Come on, y'all. Let's see how smart we are. What makes something an empire?
I would say an emperor.
No. What will make something an empire? How do you create an empire? Because they keep telling me about
a strong unit.
An amassment of kingdoms.
Okay.
Strong
it's
unit.
An amassment of kingdoms, as far as I know.
Of kingdoms, right? So let me show you about this guy right here, what most people don't know about. How many people know about Yusuf ibn Tesfin? How many of y'all know about Yusuf ibn Tesfin? Now, it's in every language. This is his burial site. So if you study Yusuf ibn Tesfin, which he was the one that united North Africa, Almoravide dynasty in North Africa. He united.
What year are you talking now? So
I posted up on here, brother, in the 12th
Yeah, but
century.
I can't read that little writing.
In the 12th century.
12th century. Okay, that was around, the near the decline of the, okay, I get you.
So this is what I do, bruh. So I want you to look this up, right? All kingdoms come together to make an empire, right? But what he was doing, Yusuf ibn Tesfin, he united Africa. This is what is happening, bro. We're not getting this information out here like this. And all of these Moors are talking, and I'm like tripping, like, come on, bro, for real? But they don't want to talk to me because they believe I'm against something, but I'm truly not. I'm just trying to show you what is going on. This is his burial site out here in Marrakech. That's his burial site in this particular building. And that was the plaque that I was reading outside there. But you would think they wouldn't have this conversation with me. The jealousy and the envy is so real, even amongst these Moors, brother. God first, what's up, bro?
Okay, Sabir, I'm curious about something. If you should run across it, please keep it for me. If you run across any time that they're talking about that they sailed across the seas before Columbus,
oh, we got books on that.
Give me all of that you got, because these people keep talking about niggas didn't go nowhere until they were enslaved. I know that's a lie, but I don't have the literature, the paperwork and stuff on it. I know what it's a lie, but I know you probably have the information.
Sabir did a whole documentary when he went to Seville.
Yes, I did.
I'm saying I already know it's a lie about that part, but you have the actual this and that. That's why I keep telling them. I say, why don't y'all just talk to Sabir, man, so he can straighten out your misconceptions about things, and then maybe we can bring about a empire of this knowledge.
Yeah.
Different knowledges from here, knowledge from there, and bring about that empire of the knowledge.
But this is the thing, brother, and this is what I'm starting to see, even with some of these Moors, and they're watching this video. Believe me, they're watching it, and I'm gonna show you what God first is talking about, because we did something in August. So the video, we got another one, brother. It's going to come out. We did one in Cordoba, we did one in Granada, and we did one in Seville. And when we was in Seville in August, it was about 107 degrees out there when we was filming. It's hot out here now because every day is like 97 out here. But let me see if I can pull this up so you can see this other book that was inside where Barack Obama was at. It's called The Land of the Moors. You got that one? Did you see that one yet, brother?
Yeah. I've been reading. I've been checking out the digital. It's talking about Tripoli, all kind of stuff, man.
Yes. Right. So let me see if I can pull this one up. Give me 1 second. This is the other one inside the case. This is a bookcase. Now, mind you, Barack Obama was here, right? Now look at this one right here. Let me see if I can blow it up a little bit more. Now you see in the country of the Moor, right? Now all of these are books inside here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can move it up. Can you see that book where the arrow is at? Give me 1 minute. Right there, where it says the land of the Moors. Right here. Now I showed you the country of the Moors. Now this is the land of the Moors.
So what I was asking is, do you have recordings of that time or before that they actually were doing, I mean, you know what I mean, documented stuff. They were actually doing something with the Americas. Do you have like background paperwork or whatever?
It's not about the paperwork, brother. Let me tell you, it's not about
whatever it's about, man. But they keep asking for sources, and of course, I count on people like yourself may have some. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like my brother God said, it's videos I've done, and it's videos that I'm not. I don't want to. It's like I'm trying to monetize, because everybody can tell me to monetize this, brother. But I've done a lot of filming. And like I said, if we just got, get the finances behind it. Look at this person right here, Super Moor. You're not the only Moor that travels. What the hell I got to do with this? You can come on the feed too. You see what I'm saying, God first? They in their feelings. You're not the only one that travels.
Yeah, and they're not pulling up the books and the documentation from 1877 to prove you wrong either.
No, but let me help them out. This is one of them. So this is a hell of a production. Shout out to my brother Amadeus Christ. So this is a hell of a production. This was in August, and we got more coming out. Listen up. This is in Seville. I tell you. Now, this, y'all, is like a hell of a production right here. And this cost. So bear with me. Go to my brother Building 7. Let me show you how crazy this is.
Crazy. This is going to be, I bet you, MD. Hey, Purse. Hey, Chris, I bet this is going to be the dopest documentary watch. And when people see this.
Like this.
tell you. And you got to get Madi. You got to get him on the history as far as what he's going to explain to you, man. Just sit down, man. It's going to be dope as hell. We out here in Seville, man. First time this is happening in Seville, Spain. The Moors are coming back, baby. We're coming back. We're taking it back. What up?
All shot different times. Shout out to Amadeus for that beat, brother. For the building 7, check this video out.
Artist, killer, bro, killer.
She was the tour guide, so that's who I was talking to in the store. So she said, "Oh, no." Somebody in the crowd asked, "Why? What about the Moors?" That's what they asked her. What about the Moors, right? And she said, "Oh, they were Arabs." This is what she said. And I said, "No, Arab just means an Arab, a person that speaks Arabic, right?" So that's what she said. And then we started talking about the Moor. I said, "I'm a Moor." She said,
Yeah.
"Shh, don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
That's just how she did it. That's just how she did it." She said, "Oh, don't say that." I said, "I'm a Moor." I told her I'm a Moor.
They try to erase every Moor. Like whatever Moor did, they try to erase that and they're trying to make it Islam. We did that. But everybody knows, like, because it's still here. Like you say, when you see the architecture, that's us. That's Moorish architecture.
Moorish architecture. And that's why I said these arguments amongst our people, man, in the States is insane, man. I'm like, you have no idea about history, man. Y'all don't know what happened in Spain. Everything kicked off right here in Spain.
Yeah, Sabir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We got Madib on this joint, bro.
The three and the whatever that.
Peace, brother.
Okay, so all the three they sailed from here.
I was
we
listening to the
all know
brothers.
Christopher Colombo went to the, but where he started from, where he sailed from here. You know what I mean? The story goes like he came, he told them that's the proof that we went there before Christopher Colombo. Because the whole reason for Christopher Colombo is he came to Isabella here in Seville. He came to Isabella Ferdinand and he told them that I heard there is gold over on the New World. There is a whole New World over there, and I heard there is gold. Where he heard that from? Like where he heard that from? It means Moors, because the Moors, they were sailors. So he heard like there is rumors or whatever. Let me find out. So he asked Isabella and Ferdinand, can you finance me to build 3 boats? And I was just gonna go see the world. I promise you, if I find gold, I'll bring it back to you. And that's exactly what happened. They supplied him. They gave him the boats. He found the New World. So when he found the New World, you know what they found there? Like the Aztec, the Maya and stuff. The Maya, like their houses, the walls made of gold. Like because they don't know the value of the gold over there. The New World, they don't know. The gold is abundant. So they don't know the value. It's not shiny. They just make walls. They make everything with gold. They were like all this magnificent thing. So they try to trade. Okay, I'll give you something that you don't know, because they brought like horses. They never seen horses here before. They never saw horse. So the first horse they saw is the Arabic horse. Like the horse, like the Moorish horse. Yeah, that's the first horse that, here. In America, they've never seen a horse before. That's why they were like, oh, you know what I mean? They never seen, and they don't have the bronze. You know what I mean? So all the gears, the metal gears and stuff. They were like these aliens or something, you know what I mean? So they didn't put up a fight. They give them the gold, whatever gold available. And then, enough gold, we want more gold. So when Christopher came back here and the rumor spread that there is gold in the world, everybody wants to go. And that's why you see Cortez and this, like you see like all the Spanish, whatever. They all came after, they all went there after Christopher Columbus. Like 10 years later, 5 years, they stripped all the gold from the New World and they brought it back here. Now you see all the gold in the churches here. Inside there is an altar. When you guys go tomorrow, you'll see it. You'll be like, wow. Like today, I was like, wow.
I seen it.
at least, no exaggeration, guys, no, four story. From there to that, all gold, solid gold. The story of Jesus, man.
Solid
All
gold, bro.
depiction of story of Jesus. No exaggeration. You're gonna go there. This is like the biggest cathedral in the world. That's the one right there. It's full of gold, and everywhere in Cordoba. If you want a mosquito in Cordoba, you see how the gold, all that the Maya, the Aztec, the whatever, they took all the gold and they brought it here to Isabel and Ferdinand, and that's why became the great empire, the Spanish Empire, great because the gold. They're rich now.
On the
You know
internet,
what I mean? So they own the world
for
for whatever the next 500 years.
Sabir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can the brother hear me too? The brother, he was talking earlier.
Yes, he
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
Go ahead. I'm gonna let
Hey,
brother
how you
Madib-
doing, brother? Yeah,
So
peace.
people don't know
Yeah,
who Madib is a brother from Tunis, and I had the pleasure of going to his house in Tunisia. So shout out to my brother Madib, who actually went with us, and when we was over Seville in August, hot as hell that day. So go ahead, brother Madib.
yeah, no, I was just listening, Sabir, and I seen the brother like he's genuinely like want to know. You know what I mean? I like that. Like I just come in, so I mean, like if he wants, I see him asking you, but like if you have any sources and stuff. I mean, like I can answer him if you have anything he wants. If he wants, you know what I mean, like to debate somebody who's saying like, oh, the Moors didn't do that or whatever. Just let me. Can you tell me, brother, what was your question again? What he just asked Sabir earlier about what's
Yeah.
the proof? Yeah.
That, I mean, besides this rumor thing the guy just mentioned, because of course I know all of that, but the paperwork or whatever proof that follows up and all of that activity, that's what I was looking for. Now I have read some archaeological stuff, but if you have anything more definite, I would like to have it. Yes, about the Moors traveling to the Americas, for sure before Columbus.
Before Columbus, right?
For sure before that.
Okay. All right. Okay, brother. So the proof there is like maybe 3 books, brother. Okay. The first book is by Al-Mas'udi. You can Google Al-Mas'udi. I mean, after I get off, because I'm driving right now, I can send, I mean, like the name
Tell
of the
me
book
the
or whatever.
spelling of A-S what?
The guy who wrote the book, his name is Al-Mas'udi. So the book is in Arabic, brother.
A-L what?
Hold up, 1 second, brother. Give me 1 second.
I'm-
Madiba
I'm-
said it. We'll
yes,
send it.
I'm-
Do me a favor, DM me, brother Elder, and we'll send it to you. I'll
yes.
send it directly to you.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm just gonna tell you like the proof how, and then all the proof Sabir is gonna send it to you, like all the links to the books and everything. Okay, so the first book, it's in Arabic. The guy wrote it in Arabic. He's Andalusian guy, very famous traveler. His name is Al-Mas'udi. So he wrote a story about these guys, they Moorish guys. They like 7 guys, Moorish guys. They call them Ibn Qurqash. So this is the name of these boys. So these boys, they're like 17, 18 years old. They traveled, they took the boat, and they traveled to the unknown world, because back then it used to be unknown words. So they traveled there from Lisbon, from Portugal. Okay, so this is the first record that there is people, and they came back. They came back and they told that they brought with them a lot of gold. So that's what the story started. Oh, there is gold over there. This is the
About
first.
what year was that?
This is like around 1100, 1000, like 1090, 1080, something like that. So it's like 300-400 years before Columbus. Okay.
Okay, I found the guy. I googled him right away.
Oh, you did? Great.
Yeah, man.
Okay, good. So the second one, brother, it's Mansa Musa brother. Mansa
yeah.
Musa. If you know Mansa Musa, his
Yeah,
brother
I know about
his
that.
brother was the king, but his brother gave up the throne because he wants to travel, and he heard there is gold in the New World. The thing
Yeah.
is that Mansa Musa brother never came back.
Correct.
Okay.
And I'm not finding much evidence of his arrival either.
Yes, but we know that he went. Like, that's fact.
But see,
Like,
this is the thing, but
And also we can't leave out Kemet and all the ancient dynasties and pharaohs that traveled before as well.
But see, this is the thing that people don't understand. Like what Medivh is explaining, There's numerous videos, and God said this. I've done videos and showed you exactly. Medivh just talked about Portugal. This place right here, I still have the SD cards, Medivh, the videos that I took when I was here. This place, and he said from Lisbon, right? So Lisbon, y'all that don't know, it's in Portugal. This is the Moorish castle in Portugal. So to do these things, to go to these places and pull this information, it takes a lot, people, and it takes a lot of finances, literally. So what we are doing is trying to put the puzzle together. You know, I've gave out so many books on resources. There's another book that I do have. It's called Africa versus America.
That's what I was gonna say to him, Sabir. I was gonna.
Yeah.
That's the third. Yeah.
That's the third book.
That's the smoking gun. That's the smoking gun.
I got it. I got it,
what's
Medivh. I'm gonna
that?
send it to you.
Tell
Okay,
me
so
what
let me
it
explain
is,
it.
at least.
Okay, let me hold up, brother. Hold up. You have to listen. I have this information, but you have to understand it's in Spanish, though. This is why people in other countries speak multiple languages. We only speak one. So I do have the book now. It's in Spanish, though, but I went all over Spain trying to find this book. So the book, if you look it up, who the lady was, they was trying to get rid of her, kill her, whatever, right? Because she had all these records. And what did I tell you? I went all over Spain trying to find this goddamn book, bro. But here in the States, I think it was $300, right? But I finally got it. But to get it translated into English is different. So you have to get someone that speaks Spanish to actually know the history, but it makes the connection between America and here. It's called.
They didn't want to translate it in English, Sabir, because they don't want the people to find out. You know what I mean? Because it has a smoking gun, like it has everything.
Smoking gun, bro.
This lady that Sabir is talking about, brother, she's a contessa, like let's say like princess or whatever from the Spanish anarchy, right? So she found in her basement where her dad and her grandfather, they were hiding books and books and books of the Moorish books, all in Arabic. So they found these books in the basement, like in a cellar or something, like way for hundreds of years. When she started reading the books, like her mind blew up. Like she was like, what's going on? So the Moors did all this. So the Moors went to America. There is a proof, like all this on the Arabic books and stuff. So so there is a guy, famous writer, Moroccan writer. He went to her personally. He went to her and he met with her before she died. And he sit with her and she gave him all the information stuff. So he made the book Africa versus what is it, Sabir? Africa versus America.
Africa versus America.
Yeah. So he did that book over there, but it's in Spanish, and there is no translation, no Arabic, no nothing. The only translation available is in Spanish. So that's the brother. That's the proof. Like if you want to make an effort or whatever and get the book and translate it in English, you're gonna find a gold of information, of proof, of all the stuff, brother. You know what I mean? So basically, brother,
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you, Medivh. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, I mean, I have it. I have the book, but in Spanish. I'm trying to do the translation. It's like 300 pages, man. Like it's too much. I'm gonna do it on Google Translate. It's too much for me.
Right. Me too.
But brother, I mean, like, you translated it.
Excuse me, I just downloaded it. It
Okay,
came
yeah.
down in a PDF.
Yeah, I know. I have that too. It's on PDF, but it's in Spanish.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
All right. So there you go, brother. If somebody trying to come at you, where is your sources and whatever, you can just show them all these three things. Okay.
This is wonderful.
That's good, brother.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
That's good. I said. I mean, is he okay? Is he satisfied with
man,
information?
This is wonderful.
No problem,
Thank
bro.
you
No
very
problem.
much.
Now we're going to show you a little bit more to show you how much work goes into this, bro. It's a lot of work to go into this. So let me show you a little bit more of the video. Let's go forward. Let's go.
I'm gonna log off, Sabir, and then I come back, okay? Because I'm driving.
Hey, brother. Peace,
right. Peace, brother. I'll see you later. Peace.
Hey, thanks for the info, man. Shoot, I'm working on it now, on this Spanish joint.
This is the cathedral.
Brother was from Senegal. He started telling me, he stopped talking to this European. And he said, I want to show you something because I brought up the Moors. And then he took me right here in the center of the city, said, this is where the spot where they started cutting the head Moors off right here. This was one of the breaking points. When you see those statues, even Emancipation in that movie with Will Smith, they got them sticking on the the heads on the what you call on the pole. Just start.
Remember that was in Django, right? Remember he took him in the room and he had the skull in the room. Y'all remember? He talked about the head of the head. Remember that part?
They're talking about the shape of our skulls and all that.
So this was this is a part in Seville where they started cutting the heads off right here before it started in the States. This is why I said it's a lot that goes into this, but right here in Seville. So let's move forward.
Started here, way before it started in Africa. It started right here in Seville. There's a lot of history that's here, man, that we don't even know about, but it started in Spain. And there's a plaque right around the corner that says 1492. You seen it? Christopher Columbus, yeah, he's buried in here. Christopher Columbus is down here. Yeah, man.
Right there.
This is the biggest church in the world. The biggest Catholic church in the world. Magnificent. Like the altar, it's like 5-story big, full of gold. From the whole history of Jesus, like the whole thing full of gold. And the gold, where the gold come from? The Maya, the Aztecs, and all the civilization, you know what I mean? When the Spanish went there and they found all the gold, they brought it back to them, you know what I mean? And they made all this enormous glory stuff.
See what I'm saying? Like all this stuff is our history, man, and we don't know. We just know slavery. It started right here. It started right here in Spain. All it started in Spain, man.
When they build a basilica, they're building the basilica on something else.
It's on a mosque. Yeah. All it, even Granada, it's built on a mosque.
Yeah.
The cathedral that's in Granada is actually built on top of a mosque.
Inside, like they took the mosque and they put it inside. Every old church you see, everything, it was a mosque.
It's a mosque.
All it's a mosque.
They did it in States too. It's in the States like that.
Yeah.
But here, the argument the Spanish say, they say, oh no, before it was a mosque, before the Moors, that was a Roman church or something. They always claim that. Like they always tell you, oh, this is when the Moors came here, they found the church, so they built on top of that mosque. Now we came, we're gonna tear down the mosque and bring back the church. And it's not true, because the Muslims, when they came here, they choose the place and they put it. I'll tell you the example. You see Alcazar always next to the big mosque. Why? Because the king lives there. He's the Moorish king. He's the one who leads the prayer, right? So the mosque is always gonna be next to the Alcazar.
Just like in Cordoba,
in Toledo, and everywhere. When you see big church, you find Alcazar next to it.
It's like the Catholics. For instance, like in the Catholic Church, you got the priest is right. It's St. Charles. The priest is right there, right, and the church is right there. So the priest would come out and walk and go directly into the church.
To lead the prayer.
That's how it was.
And they got it from us.
Same thing.
Because that's what we did. Like always, every time, they take a city, so they have to make the big mosque. That's mandatory for everybody to come pray in the big mosque. But next to the big mosque, gotta be like the king who lives there, and his palace will be next to the mosque because he's the one who leads the prayers. You know what I mean? So everywhere you go, every city now here, when you see a church, you're gonna find Alcazar next to it. You know what I mean?
Everywhere.
So when they say Moors out here, do they, in their head, are they just saying they were Arabs, or did they know it was Africans?
See, when they say Moors here, like the thing is, for us, for them, they care less. They're not them. I don't care who they are. Moro, you're Moro. Like you're Arab, you're African, you're from here, you're Muslim, whatever you are, you're Moor. You know what I mean? To them, that's Moors. You're not white like us, you're Moor. You know what I mean? Basically, that's how they think. For us in the United States, we have to, we're going to do it again. Before we're united, we try to separate each other. In the United States, no, I'm from Philly, he's from Chicago. He's not. We're the same people. But no, we don't say that. Because, you know what I mean? We try to separate each other. But basically, we're the same people. We got kicked out with them, like they kicked everybody, Jews included, like Muslims included, everybody, because we were living here and they kick us out from our land. That's how they feel like, because they know that we made everything for them, and they're trying to erase that. They say, no, we did that. We kicked them out, and now become Spain, the great empire of Spain or whatever. And that wasn't true, because they get everything from us, you know. Yeah.
That's why you got to be careful. That's why I tell you it's the same thing. If you talk to somebody about slavery, they're gonna get mad at you too. All of these things was built over top of mosques. Like Medid was saying, all of these things were built over top of the mosque. But when you go to Granada, I'm gonna show you where actually it was literally built over top of a mosque. It's so huge. This is another big church that's in Granada. Let me see if I can fast forward. I'm gonna show you something.
We'll get beer.
Y'all can go to buildings and check it out. But let me show you this right here, this place, and I'm like, it's like, yo, I gotta find this block. Y'all had the book with me, Chris. I'm like this. Everybody didn't know where the block was at. I'm like, I want to know where this is at. This right here, this place, and I'm like, I gotta find it. So I'm walking on this block, and I never looked on the wall because we in the States. I'm looking for signs. I'm looking for stuff like this to say, okay, this is the block. But when you look up on the wall, you actually can see it up on the wall. And that's how the first time I found it. So they was basically, this is new. So they was just building this right here under construction. And that's what I can remember. This is the first one. Okay. This whole particular block right here, and before these buildings was here, they had the parade that was going on down here. So this is the historical piece right here where we used to have the cobblestones. So this is not the Ku Klux Klan. This was your ancestors, the Moors. So we here, and this is what happens, man.
Brotherhood of the Negritos.
The Brotherhood of the Negritos. So the Ku Klux Klan basically stole this information from us. So when you read J.A. Rogers' book, 100 Basic Facts About the Negro, then you flip it around, you will actually see these are the Negroes that's in Spain. So in this particular area, to prove the point of what we're talking about, we have a street called Conde Negro. This whole area, they wasn't called black people, it's called Negroes before they was called black people. So black is basically a modern day term. So from Moor to Negro and then to black. So basically, this is the historical area. So it's a history, y'all. Y'all standing in history right now, babe. It's all history right about now. You want to walk down here? Let's go take them down the street real quick. So look. So this is what goes into this, man. It's so much. So shout out to brother Chris, who came with us. We got more. So we shot some in Granada. We shot some in Seville, Cordoba, and also in Toledo, Spain, where I was at. And you ever heard of the Great Book Burning? They made a movie called Fahrenheit 451 or something like that. When they started burning books, it's the same thing they did in Toledo, Spain. Yep. They started getting rid of the books. Same thing. So you literally got to go on foot to find all this information, bro. You got to go on foot, bro. And to do this, man, is so much work over the years.
Let me tell you, Sabir, you watching you, man. You the reason why I ordered my passport this year. You once I start seeing what you and Amadeus and James Smalls and all you guys are doing, that made me say, "Well, man, I'm gonna go too and do my investigation," and that's what it's about. And I think people get in the misconception of Sabir goes, and then we have people that get upset. Oh, you think you know everything? No, it's not. He's giving us a blueprint to connect the dots.
That's all you can do, brothers. You just have to be of service, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. And people get mad at me, and I don't think people believe I get paid like that. I don't get paid like that. People truly don't. I keep saying this over and over. I don't. It'd be funny if I made $500 on these videos, bro. I don't make nowhere near that. So it can't be about me in money. You follow me? Because I don't make $500 from this. Not nowhere near it. So I can't be getting it from that. So I do have a couple of supporters like my brother Dre, or I may have my brother Jamal that be on here, and my sister Trey. You have certain people, less than 5 people, straight up. So don't ever think that I'm getting paid like that. So I know what it takes, but people try to take and take and take and take from you and say, well, brother, you beg. No, I don't beg, no, brother. I do the real work.
So I'm holding on to so much that I have so many SD cards, and I hold on to them. And everybody say, "Oh, it's supposed to be free." This is not free. None of these places going in free. Even when I was out here, the dudes, they know who I was, and they was saying to me, "No, we can't film." But they started seeing who I was and started talking to me, and that's when they started saying, "Yo, bro, come on in, Moore. You the original Moore." You follow me? You hear the Adon? Listen,
That's
listen.
all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do is put in the work and do what
Mm.
Sabir did. That's all we gotta do.
And
That's
everywhere I
all.
had everybody putting an American Moore in there, brother. I had everybody, no matter where I was going at, saying American Moore. Every document that I filled out said American Moore as nationality. And everybody's doing videos saying, "I'm gonna put down American Moore now," but never saying,
Yep.
"Well, I got it from Brother Sabir Bay," and to get mad at me because I said I'm the one that said it and get mad at Sabir Bay. Why get mad at me? I'm the one that told people to do it. I literally did it. And why did I do it? It's because what happens, I made it publicly known internationally. Internationally, all my stuff. And if Percy's watching, he can tell you this. Everywhere you go, from a hotel to an Airbnb to airports, going from customs, you got to fill out a form and it says nationality. All of my stuff says American Moore on it. And they keep this particular paper. But you would think that the Moors in the States will want to have this conversation with me and say, "Yo, brother, what do you need?" You follow me? What do you need? We'll pay you. But yet, you allow somebody to sell you the dreams. "Okay, brother, but this is Morocco, brother." You know why they say that? Because they don't want to leave. One thing I want to say that Umi said to me, rest in peace. He said, "The world is too vast to suffer in one place." The world is too vast to suffer in one place. And she was so true. She was right about it. It's so much into this, people. And Don is being, I love that, waking up in the morning to this, bro. I love that. You hear that?
Mhm.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashadu Allah ilaha illallah. Ashadu Allah Muhammadar Rasulullah. Love waking up to that. Damn.
Did I?
Beautiful sound. And you know the crazy other part about this? Imagine if all of us in the States, right? Every nowhere where you go, from the children on down. Let me show you how crazy we are. If you in Spain, everybody from the old to the young says hola. They say hi to you, no matter what it is. No matter if you out here in Africa, everybody speaks to you as salam, old and young. So imagine if we could put that vibration at. We walk around with ill grills on our faces, like, "What are you smelling? What are you saying hi to me for?" You know, I was in Washington, D.C.
That's
walking
that
down.
Philly joy. Hey, that's that Philly joy.
No, that's every.
I only
Yeah.
found it in Philly. I didn't find it in North and South
Nah,
Carolina.
brother. Listen,
I'm just
brother,
saying.
if you travel in every country, just look and see if we speak to each other every day. Let me tell you how crazy it was. Remember when I was in DC, Lance, and I was downtown DC, and I had to think about this. Y'all remember the video? And then I said, "Peace to the brother." He said, "Fuck your peace." I said, "Damn, nigga, like, oh, I swear to God, go find the video when I was in DC. I'm walking down, and I had to realize I'm literally looking for stuff in my pocket. I said, "Peace to the brother." He said, "Fuck your peace." I said, "Fuck my peace." Like, damn, nigga, like you want to attack me like I did something to you. Let's go back to the eating habit again. So imagine if we can put that vibration out here every day. Peace, brother. Peace, sister. And in Islam, we do say that. Walk past a crazy crowded corner with a bunch of brothers, sisters, or any brother in the roughest, toughest neighborhood. Let me tell you how this works. If you walk to a brother, say assalamu alaikum to him, and if somebody don't greet you back, then you got a problem. If they say wa alaikum salam, you protect it. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm not lying. So just imagine if we can do that again. But the crazy part about us, the way we eat and the way we think in the States is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Think about
If that documentary was to teach every other African American student in America, it'll be uproar.
yeah,
If
oh, bro,
they
this is gonna happen. It's
if
gonna
that
happen.
documentary scratched this, that's why I'm so happy I did that, because right now it's an information war,
It is.
and information war is what are you going to teach your children, and It's a fight. It's a fight. And I feel like the stuff that you and Building 7 and everybody is doing, that stuff needs to be pushed into the education system. And I think it is slowly, but I think it is dangerous for us because we become a threat
Oh
to
yeah,
what they're
but
teaching.
yeah, that's true. You know, I sat with the elder Earl Grant. Earl Grant, if y'all don't know who he is, he was Malcolm X's right hand man. How many of y'all know who Earl Grant is? Raise your hand.
Heard of
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna share with you what he shared with me that most of y'all probably would never have heard before. Earl Grant. How many of y'all heard of him before? I'm just gonna show you his picture. I'm not gonna. Here you go. I'm just gonna show you a couple of the pictures. And he may have a conversation with some people that he wouldn't have with other people, if that makes sense. He may have a conversation with some of y'all. Now, there was when Malcolm X got killed, right? His tape recorder was shot. I don't know if y'all remember that. Remember that? You don't see nothing but words on it, right? 6113. I'm gonna share something with you. I'm gonna see if I can pull this up. I want you to Google him, okay? And this is why certain stuff, brother Elder, I can't say because Negroes that look like you and I would try to kill you. I'm gonna be 100 with you because the jealousy and envy never left. I told you we still following behind the European footsteps. The hatred is real. Oh, it's so real. But I'm gonna share something with y'all again. I'm just gonna pull up pictures up that I'm gonna put up here for you, okay? 6112. 1 second. I'm gonna pull all the pictures up and give you the story about what he shared with me. And I want y'all to look him up. Earl Grant, Malcolm X right-hand man. Now, some people say, I know him, I talked with him, but you didn't talk to him the conversation I had with him because we had deep conversations. Rest in peace. He passed away a couple of years ago.
I
Give me
think
1
I
second.
I know I seen a documentary on it, and then
Probably
I
so.
think they were trying to say him and a couple other brothers set up Malcolm, and nah.
No, he left. Oh, he left.
Yeah, yeah.
He left. He left because he knew what was going on after Malcolm got killed. But let me share this with you, and I'm gonna tell you the story. So I'm gonna post this picture up here for him, okay? Hate, yeah, the hatred is real, bruh. So this particular elder, as I'm sitting with him on multiple occasions, right here, that's me visiting him in the hospital. No locks in my hair, so you know that's old. So he told me when Malcolm X was talking about white supremacy, he was not a threat. He said when Malcolm X started telling people the game, how this thing is being played, he became a threat. So Malcolm aged, he said, in 1 week. He kept looking at me. He said something about your aura. This is what he said to me, your aura. And I said, I already know what you're thinking. He said, your aura, not me, of me, because I'm listening at the time as a student. I'm listening to him, right? I'm listening, not saying anything. So he's telling me about the story of Malcolm and how Malcolm, like when these dudes talk about white supremacy, you're not a threat to these people. Tell the people the real game of how this thing go. Expose them to the truth and see what happens. So he started telling me about Malcolm. Let me show you another one. There we go again with no locks in my hair. So when you look him up, Earl Grant, Malcolm X, you'll see me right, see this picture, right, of him. So he's telling me, that's me looking like Lenny Kravitz and Eric Benet, huh? So as I'm sitting with him, he's telling me the stories of Malcolm. And I told you, all these people that y'all cheerlead, brothers, not really, even some of these Moors are your enemies, bro. The conscious Moors. That's him. So he's telling me the story about Malcolm and his journey and what Malcolm was trying to do when he woke up and he started seeing what was going on. This is why some Moors get mad at me because I'm not part of their clique. I don't belong to nobody's clique. I'm not in no Moor science temple. You follow me? I'm not part of that. But when you speak the truth to people, they're going to start coming at you. That's why I say every brother ain't a brother. Every brother is not a brother. So I may say something, you may say, why Sabir Bey say that? Because what I'm doing is testing you and seeing if you're real. I've been shot many times, people. Listen, I got bullets in my head. I got bullets in my chest, 38s. I was shot 2 different times, so I know what bullets feel like, bro. And I'm still standing after all these bullets. Most people don't go through this. I lost my son in 2022, bro. Was it 2020, 2020? 2020, I think it was. I didn't lost track of time when my son got killed. But he was only 22. He got 2020, but he was killed. He was 22 years old in 2020, shot by my own people. I should have so much hate for our people, but I don't, because I know it's a sickness that we have. It's a sickness. And some of y'all are sick on this feed, for real, and just don't want to admit it. We are sick, brother. And I'm going to say this to you. I have no hate in my heart for nobody. Truth is truth. But I've been around long enough to see how hypocritical we truly are. Until we fix that, we're going to continue on making the same mistakes, brother. Straight up. Our ancestors' reputation. And this is the funny part. I said this and people got mad at me about Kaaba and them. And you can take this, they can call me on the phone and while I'm over here. I said majority of our elders disrespect our ancestors by calling them black. The elders are disrespecting the ancestors by calling them black. There is no black people on this planet. None. So I believe I did enough. God knows I may come back later on. What time is it over there, bro?
12:21.
12:21. Damn, I'm going to go get me something to eat. So I'm going to go to the oldest university in Fez, Morocco. The University of Qarawin is the oldest university in the world. In the world. And if you want the Rex 84, you can email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. I can send it to you. Or if you just want to be nice and support and donate, you can. I'm going to get me another oud guitar. Probably go get me another oud guitar. I got to go get me a suitcase though first before I even do that. But anyway, I appreciate y'all so much, but never have hate in your heart for nobody. But I need y'all to do me a big favor, is to share this out on Twitter. And damn, it's been 2 hours and 46 minutes. Damn. So I hope y'all got something from this, B. All right. So please show your love, show your support, and share the video out on X, formerly known as Twitter. I hope I did some good, and I hope y'all support. But Elder, I thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother God first. Shout out to my brother Lance. Thank you too. But please share and support. Anybody else? I'm gonna knock you off the box, B.
Yeah, just keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing.
No doubt, brother. Have a wonderful evening on purpose or afternoon on purpose. Support.
What you saying? Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Yeah, I'm spitting truth, ain't nothing fancy. Faith, I can't be with this microphone, I'm handy. Radio and video bans me, they can't stand me. I'm the opposite of these hoes dancing in panties. Truth seeker, I write for people, not a Grammy. The true teacher, teach about ancestors and family. The proof seeker, bringing evidence, not the fallacy. The new leader, bringing solutions to the insanity. The strategy, avoid calamity and tragedy. Do not let technology run off with your humanity. I deal with reality, not Lemon or Hannity. This is why most of these rappers are not matching me. It's a catastrophe, they got you looking at a screen, and the screen is showing you scenes of what your culture means. A society of poverty, drug dealers and fiends. These ain't the images that tell you what your culture means. Rappers like Harris wanna know it on the scene. They promote rappers that contradict Dr. King's dream. These acts are deliberate, they part of the same scheme. Cop shot the king, I still hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow, or you will not last. Slick Rick told y'all, good night. Come out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Chris already got this. This is what hip hop is. Spitting my synopsis. Since a seller, I am not this. Pull out and pop this revolutionary topic right over the hot shit. Video is for your optics. That's why.
Watch the replay, y'all, on YouTube, and please share it out on X.
Watch it, but it can become hypnotic if you cannot stop it. Your mind, you must block it from their phony topics. Focus on the truth. With proof, use your logic. Words are like purpose, character. You got it or got them? Invisible forces, can you spot them? The blind continue to lead the blind to the bottom, destroying their cities like Gomorrah in Sodom. I rock them with truth, cause knowledge reigns supreme. Cop shot the kid, I still hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow, or you will not last. Slick Rick told y'all, good night.
Knock him out the box, Chris. Knock the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box.
Let's get these lectures set up, y'all.
Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris.
Out the box, Chris. Like a stone, I rock this. The beginner just eating dinner. No, I am not this. I take it back to Schoolie D and Super Lovers E. Steady B. I'm 3 times. Dope times 3. You know me. I ain't stutter. Why you think they never promote the original culture? They putting it under. We all know the truth about hip hop and what it really is. But we sit and settle for what they peddle to little kids. I'm piping like a kettle. This mental man, I'll flip your lid. Take it back to when we used to rap and DJ Sick day. When you reverse people, believe me, people usually live. Help of awareness and wealth. That's what I'm here to give. No, I do not think of myself. I think of these future kids. Everything we do in today will determine how they live. Many DJs cutting and mixing, but they ain't playing nothing. Many rappers tripping and rapping, but they ain't saying nothing. Corporate yelling Black Lives Matter, but they stay fronting. That's why this Black Lives rapper, he keeps it way bumping. It ain't nothing, no assumptions, just facts. It seems knowledge reigning supreme, and that's that. Bring it back. Rappers rapping like we ain't under attack. They traders and our neighbors, which makes it doubly whack. Look at that. Why these corny ass rappers surfing they beans? Cop shot the kid, still hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow, or you will not last. Slick Rick told y'all, good night.
Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris.
Sabir Bay will definitely knock you out the box.
Chris, knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. 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 Knock him out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris.
3 hours of straight fire. Please watch the remix of this or the replay of this. Sabir Bay's YouTube channel. Again, Sabir Bay YouTube channel and before 1492. I gotta go get something to eat. Peace.